Welcome back to the Inglorious Ingrates. This is your Dungeon Master, the Daily Dungeon Master. We have with us today Avery.
Hi.
Dastria. Musey.
Oh boy.
Oliver.
What is it I'm gone?
Archon. And Winter.
I'm excessively disappointed.
On what? For what exactly this time?
Just in general.
Valid.
Okay.
He has to be true to himself.
He's a cat.
That's like
She is a cat. She is a cat.
True.
cat mom.
She's a
Like,
cat.
Gotta
that's
give her
her
a
whole
little.
deal. She's a cat and she's our mom. Of course, she's disappointed.
So if we give her freeze-dried shrimp bites, she'll be less disappointed.
Probably.
My cat loves those. They're so stupid.
Okay. So, what happened last time? Who wants to go over that?
Planning.
So much planning.
Did not happen at all.
Hey, no, we're
Pause.
going. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh god.
Basically, all happened. We found a pirate cove and we stole uniforms.
Yeah. And
It just took a long time to get there.
yeah, it took a long time to get to that point. There's a
You're
lot of
loving crap out of a lot of pirates.
Wait, wasn't that last session too? We went to go get a bunch more of the gems, and then
Only 3 of them.
Yes.
I spent 1,000 gold on a gem
Yeah.
and said, "Hey, I don't want to risk getting it cut because I'm afraid somebody's gonna steal it again." And it got stolen. I love you.
I make no comment.
Yeah.
To be fair,
And so,
I don't
yeah.
have a rebuttal for this.
Well, on the bright side, we managed to find some extra hidden gems in the murdered jeweler, smith, whatever you want to call it,
jeweler.
jewelers. No, what was it?
Murderer / identity theft jeweler store.
We managed to find some stones there, so at least we have. I think we can do like 2 resurrections. Get 2. We have 500 gold to 300 gold to 200 gold.
Correct. You got enough for 2 of the Revivify.
Yeah, so nobody died more than twice.
Can't tell me what to do.
Okay then.
Question.
Yes.
Did you take any of the rum?
Why is the rum gone?
What rum?
They haven't gotten to the
Did they
pirate.
not have any rum?
Not yet.
They haven't gotten to the pirate stuff yet.
We waited for you.
We just entered the bar.
No.
No, you guys just entered the pirate stronghold. Now, what else happened? There was something else interesting that happened last session.
Yeah, we originally were chasing after the guy. Remember that's what started all this?
I turned into a bird.
Yeah, he turned into a bird. I got the horse and we chased after him.
He ran faster than I could fly.
Yeah. And he disappeared.
And he was the guy who had stabbed Avery and had allegedly
Murdered
/ disguised himself as the jeweler.
Probably. I wonder if he was the assassin too. The initial assassin for the
Didn't we-
the Lord.
I thought it was a different guy because it was a different poison.
I have
No.
a proposal that involves him dying in a
No,
terrible
everything he
death
used
of a
was the
thousand
same
claws.
poison.
But he stabbed her with a different poison. It was dragon worm or something.
Purple worm
Purple
poison.
worm.
Yes, and that is exactly what the Lord Tybor was hit with.
That was something else.
You guys had suspected that it was going to be wyvern poison because that had been an ongoing issue, but it was not.
So what was the thing we were missing? Was that it?
Yeah, that was it. The whole thing with Avery going to buy gems and then getting stabbed horribly, repeatedly in the back, and warned not to go south.
Right.
Of course,
Immediately went south.
the party immediately went south.
I'm sorry, it's like waving a giant
You
red
mean,
flag.
you mean
in front
that
of
direction?
people.
Don't go that direction? Okay.
Hey, become a bird and go in that direction faster.
You turned me into a bird. Turn me into a bird again.
I could, but not right now.
Turn me into a
Dear
bird
Dastria, turn me into a bird so I can fly far, far, far away.
from you.
I mean, I have a polymorph.
That's
that
will
is
show you a bird.
Yes,
but it
that's-
is not the one you
He
want.
used the polymorph on Oliver to turn Oliver into a wyvern, so that Aramil could ride after,
No,
ride on.
we haven't slept since then, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why. Okay, cool.
And me and your bird talk shit about you while we were in the air.
That's valid. He doesn't like me anymore. I hangs out with him all the time.
Does the bird still remember all of the
The bird
events?
remembers everything.
Yes.
It remembers all of its deaths. It
Listen,
did
I
not like
didn't-
the blowing up part.
I did not get trigger happy with it until he, the DM specifically, shot it every single time.
It's,
It left my shoulder.
It's
And
not
then
that
you
I'm
decide
trigger
to blow it
happy,
up
it's
for
that
fun.
it's death happy.
I got blown up too. Anyway, before we continue onward, I want to give everybody a reminder of the different notes.
Go ahead.
So, things that we are currently doing in order to get into the base safely. I am disguised as Captain Rochelle, who is a Mogumir guard that I rolled really high to remember. I think the name wasn't necessarily accurate. I just knew what she looked like. Avery changelinged herself into one of the Mogumir guards, Devin, who we scared off. Angelus and her armor are both in the bag of holding, which Archon has, and she's wearing +1 scale mail and the tabard of the Mogumir guards.
Mm-hmm.
Aramel has passed without a trace up and is wearing Mogumir guard clothing. Oliver is wearing the clothing as well, and Archon and Musi are both using my invisibility spell to follow us.
Correct.
And that's what I wrote down. So.
Okay, so where we left off, you guys had been, they asked who you were, and you guys told them that you had barely escaped the destruction of House Mogumir. And they said, well, if that's the case, then I hope you enjoy being a pirate, because that's all that's left for you. And you guys basically said, then I guess being a pirate, I find being a pirate is the life for me. And
yo-ho.
the gate opened. You guys entered in to see the cave, and I say cave loosely because it's a massive, more like a massive overhang that's got kind of an inlet inside of it, and you immediately after going in, you see what looks like the prow of a ship that's been grounded, and it's been turned into a building of some kind, and you can hear a lot of raucous laughter and sounds coming from there.
Is that the bar?
You're guessing that it's some kind of drinking establishment.
Was it the bar that I saw with my sea chicken?
Yes, it's got a watchtower on it. You see two guys on top, but you see the sign below that says Bosco's Bilge. Huh? Yeah, Bosco's Bilge. You do see it. The path goes off to the right, around the building, further inside the cave. You also see it goes left around the prow of the ship. You see that on the watchtower, basically a walkway extends from the watchtower out across this bay, or the small other part of the inlet, and it goes to another part of the docks where you see another building built out and above the water. You also see across there, as you're looking to the left, you see what looks to be a cage with people in it. The cage is basically stone, and there's a cage in front of it. Give me a perception check, everybody. 19?
17.
17? 15?
16.
16?
60.
16. All of you notice in the bay, as you're kind of looking, there are sharks swimming in that bay. Big sharks. Like, if you had to guess, like reef sharks.
But reef sharks were. No, I doubt Musi would know that much about sharks. Never mind.
I wonder if Archon could drag the entire bar back into the water.
This is clearly not where
This
it's
is
supposed
Sam
to
the
be.
shark that he wants to ride.
Let's find out. Take off this
The sharks are all medium sized, to give you an idea. Medium sized, and you can see easily 3 to 5 at any given point swimming around inside there.
So we give her one a little slice on the arm and then push her.
Okay.
Are they told to go anywhere after we get on the gate?
No, they're told to go in, and that's it. They were let in. You guys weren't given any instructions.
And where am I at during all this?
I'm gonna say you can. How many people does your thing?
I'd have to upcast to include her to my last 4th level spell, which we could do. But didn't you say that
Do you have the ability to cast invisibility, Winter?
Or disguise self.
Or disguise self?
I can do disguise self.
Okay. Do you
Okay.
please do that so I can have my one.
So then you're there disguised as a Mogumir guard. A former Mogumir guard.
Ew.
Yeah, pretty gross.
Okay. So
I'm just staying quiet so I don't get myself away.
and you have Pass Without Trace on you as well, so your stealth checks are going to be made at advantage +10. Okay,
You could walk straight into somebody and they wouldn't notice.
pretty much.
Archon steps on someone. They're just like, ow, I stubbed my toe.
I broke my foot.
It's like Skyrim. I've been shot. Huh? Must have been the wind.
Put a bucket over someone's head.
The door to the drinking establishment, the Bosco's Village, flies open, and you see 3 guys with arms around each other. They have tankards in hand, and they're stumbling around, and looks like they're heading for a ship that's anchored, that's moored inside this cave. As you look out, you can still see that other ship that's outside, that's just anchored outside, and they're walking that way. They look pretty hammered.
Oh, God. You're oh, wait, no shit, it would be an attack roll. Never mind. I was going to say, can you go push him in the water?
Okay, one of them stops. Well, hi. Who are you?
Captain Rochelle of the Mogumir Guards.
I heard the Mogumirs got wiped out.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
Give me a deception check.
It's not a real shame.
I'm going to get disadvantage because I know that she's probably not.
No, just
They're drunk. So they're canceled.
yeah.
That is 16. The stinging in her voice is taken out by the fact that they're drunk.
So what are you doing here?
Trying not to die since we're being hunted by everyone remaining in the kingdom.
Ah, you need to see the captain. We could use some extra hands on the ship.
The ship you're headed to out there?
Oh yeah, that is where we're headed, aren't we? Aren't we, fellas? You can smell ale, you can smell it from 6-7 feet away. They reek of it.
Man, I want to push her into the water so bad.
He thinks they might be drunk. Not sure.
Wait, this is the dumb question, but if someone under invisibility were to do that, it would break invisibility because it would
By the way, I
attacked.
said it's Bosco's Village. It is not Bosco's Village. I apologize.
Like, if someone was passed without a trace, were to try to stealthily, hip check one of those guys into the water,
What if
would pass without a trace apply?
What if Archon just walked in front of him just like a wall? Would they fall in? Like he just tilted like this
Yeah,
slope.
it's an accident. Right?
It's the Jagged Hall.
Okay.
The Jagged Hall. I apologize.
So where's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Let's
captain?
see if we can
Dragon
less
corners.
down there.
Where is this captain you're mentioning?
Well, she'd be on the ship, I'm assuming.
Makes sense. And is she the one in charge of this remaining operation?
Oh no. She and 2 other captains are the ones that they share power here, and yeah.
That seems like something rather difficult for 2 captains to do, share power.
2, try 3.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah. But
Triangle of trouble.
Literally what I was thinking.
Captain Yannick Marigout, she's one of the toughest nails you'd ever meet.
Thomas Nail ever
Angry,
hammered?
angry
Toughest
sea
nail to
dog.
ever get hammered. Sorry, what was her name? I had it, and then you said a joke. I lost it immediately.
Yannick Marigout.
There we go.
Merigu.
I am writing that down phonetically because it's hilarious to look at.
Jack Sparrow.
That'd be the Shanty's pride. Points out to the the ship that's inside.
I kind of sneak her.
Imagine that a trace you could fully laugh in someone's face and they wouldn't notice. What are the other two
very good
captains?
kitty, not laughing and bursting into song like she wants to.
I can feel your tail hitting the back of my leg though.
Give me a second.
I'm behaving myself.
Is that possible for you?
No.
Oh crap, we don't have a harem here to sit between you two.
Okay.
That was Aramil's choice.
Okay. Tells you that the conch shell is captained by Makota Flintheart, and the dread skull
I'm
Is-
ready. Stop handing
is
me
captained by Perrin Baelmine.
Bail mine.
I'm sorry. What was the name of the two? The ship.
The conch shell
Mm.
and the dread skull.
And they all have the only thing they have in common is that they worked for the Baron.
No, they work for themselves, as far as what you can tell.
No, I'm asking that.
Oh, yo, you're asking.
I'm asking them. I was like, why, like, pirate captains working together seems.
You'd be surprised. This is a pirate haven here, and we happen to trade in illicit things. But it pays, and it pays well. All right, lass, I need to be getting on my ship. And he stumbles off with his friends.
Alright, well. They're kind of trying not to look directly at anybody, just, I guess, awkwardly standing towards the bar.
Well,
Like,
it's good to know that boobs aren't going to stick out here.
that, yeah, that's always a good thing. Lady captains?
Otherwise, being a female, most of us would be targeted easily.
Yeah.
As they walk by,
Makota
one of
is
them
male.
grab my ass.
Perrin is male, and Yannick is female.
Although watching Winter try to pretend to be a tavern might be fun.
Okay, so what are we doing, party?
I'm kind of trying to address all of them and figure that out, I guess. You guys have any thoughts?
It's starting to get towards the evening, and you notice more and more people heading towards the
Okay.
bar.
So do we want to set up political fights and like pit people against each other so they're pirates and turn against each other and create ultimate chaos?
Lost in that chaos sauce, huh?
It sounds so delicious. Or should we pick them off one by one like we did with the goblins?
I worry that there are too many and too contained in a space for that, but I think I doubted Archon before.
Or do we contain them all in a space and then set it all on fire?
I don't care how big the
Right.
room
I
is.
vote for chaos.
That was going to be my vote because I have yet to get to burn anything down.
You burned down the witch's hut.
No, I didn't get to.
Yeah, you did. You burnt down a witch's hut.
Did I?
Yeah, that was a distraction that you had
Oh,
said.
that's right.
Yeah, you had. It was a distraction when you burnt the witch's
That's
house.
right. Well, I want to burn down more stuff.
I mean, that's totally valid.
Archon the Arson.
Yeah.
Arson.
We got 3 ships.
At this point, after
From the
you
bottom of the
guys
day.
march down
That's a lot of
here,
wood.
you guys, it's early evening.
No, in time since I cast the spells, they only last for an hour.
Oh, it's only been about 35 minutes.
Okay, well, we got 25 minutes to figure out if we want to keep doing covert or set everything on fire right now.
Well, I don't think we can find a big enough place to hide.
You guys are
camp.
seeing more and more people walking by you guys, some looking at you sideways, and they're all heading towards the jagged hall. You see a couple watchmen, of course, up top, and you see somebody walking on the pier above, back across the way, and then you see a couple 3 people on the conch shell, which is moored outside.
Where's the watch? Where's the watchtower?
Here, give me a second here.
Up above.
Okay. I wish I had a TV to project this on. Okay. So
Like less phone for that. It's a little far away.
what we have here is you guys came in here. This is the gate. You guys are basically standing around here, and people are coming from a boat that moored over here. Some rowboats that's moored over here that came from this ship, and people are coming off of this ship, and a few people from over here, and they're gathering inside here. This is the watchtower. There's 2 guys up here. There's 2 guys still maintaining on the ship here, and there's 3 guys over here. Additionally, there's 1 guy that's walking back and forth up here.
That watchtower is at the highest point.
That is the highest point inside. I mean, it goes up much higher than that, but the watchtower can see everything inside.
Does it look like there's like a bell or any type of alarm device?
Not that you can tell.
We can tell.
And where are the Cajun people?
Cage of people. Oh, that is over here. Right here.
So kind of isolated.
Oh, very isolated.
So if we set everything else on fire, they might.
If they were to get out, the only place they go is into the water with the sharks.
Gotcha. But that also means that if we were to take up in front of them or create a line, no one else could get past. We could
Correct.
potentially try to create a choke point.
We have an invisible wall.
That only until he's hit something, which
What if
once
something,
initiative is rolled, that's out the gate.
what if something
Now,
hits them?
as you do look up and see that there is a brass bell at the very top, at the watchtower.
Hmm.
How's it attached?
It just looks like it's on a little piece of rope attached to a pole.
Should I take advantage of my invisibility, get up the tower, and take out those 2 watch guards?
Well, I wonder if you
Well,
ran.
I'll remove the bell first.
So I wonder if there's a way to ring the bell that would call everyone back to the ships, though. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Some kind of evacuate order.
Do we want that?
If they start heading towards the ships at the same time, fireball at the docks over the sharks.
What is our goal?
Kill the pirates, save the people.
Murder, mayhem, chaos.
Destroy everything and kill everyone
Except for the people in the
Chaos and rum.
Oh yeah, I guess not
and
then.
drink rum?
Why is on that?
Ooh, while he goes and does the watchtower thing, you could always go into the bar and set up a Molotov cocktail situation at the bar.
They should have a cave room below the bar.
Could you
That's what
find all the entrances to the bar and see if you can block it in any way?
As far as you can tell, there's 2 entrances, and the doors do open out. They pull open. You guys are standing kind of to the left of one entrance, and as you guys are looking and kind of walking around, just kind of getting your bearing on the place, there is an entrance on the far back side as well.
Spectacular.
How tall is the watchtower?
It's 30 feet up.
Okay. So, thoughts?
Go boom.
Yeah. Fire, fire, boom, boom, like spicy taco night.
So, yeah, as you can tell, as you guys are looking and seeing with the 2 entrances inside, everybody but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As far as you can tell, 8 people, all but 8 people, are all inside of the Jagged Hall.
So, I have a.
We can handle 8 people.
Well, I also have a loose idea if you have any interest. How far away is the tower from, I guess, what would be considered a choke point to get to the cage of people?
It's at the far end. They're completely opposite of each
Yeah,
other.
but how far? Like hundreds of feet or
Let's see, from the tip of the tower.
from the base of the tower?
The tower is actually on top of the establishment.
Then from,
And there's a big walkway that winds around.
I'm looking for as the crow flies though.
As the crow flies,
Yeah, just a rough estimate. I want to know if this is within my range or not.
about 180 to 190 feet from the people, as the crow flies from the people to the watchtower.
Now I can rephrase that, I guess. So it's isolated though. At what point is there no other way? Like
There is no way to get to it other than to sail a ship up to it, unlock the cage, and get people
okay,
in.
never mind then. So they're safe as long as we keep people from roaming over there.
Correct.
Never mind. So my thought was, he goes up and deals with the bell, or at the very least, I might go up with you because I think that'll give a good vantage point for me. Whoever else wants to go in the bar and try to set up, rig it for a Molotov cocktail explosion.
Are there windows or anything?
No, there's a couple of portholes here and there, but there's
We
no.
can block the entryways and
Oh,
set them on fire.
Wait,
Power?
yeah.
with this, would there be a big room for gunpowder? Anything like that for cannonballs?
They use ballista,
No.
Darn.
ballistas.
I was looking for like a trail of gunpowder.
Correct.
Yeah, if there were flintlock pistols in this.
One of the things I can suggest is I can cast several times today actually, a vortex work where I can move people around. So if there's a place somewhere around here within 90-ish feet that we want to we cause chaos and then post up there for the actual battle, I can move people as necessary.
Okay.
So if we want to find a place to potentially buckle down, and that's where we need to take out anyone that's not caught in the fire.
If everybody but those couple watch people are in the bar, I wouldn't bother with the watch people.
Yeah, too.
Deal with those guys. We just lock everybody in the bar, set on fire, and then deal with a couple watchmen if we need to.
Or they'll go down in flames too if the watchtower's on top.
Right. There's two on the top of the watchtower.
There's two on top of the watchtower.
walking on the
There's
platforms,
so.
and a couple on the boats.
This is what you got. This is the building. The tower's on top of the building. There's a spiral staircase inside the building that goes up to the top. This top is 30 feet up. This 30-foot walkway comes along here and along here to this storage building over here. From what you guys are gathering, just casually walking around, these look like offices of some kind. That's where the people are. A bunch of people are locked up. There's 3 guys on the ship, 3 guys here, 2 guys here, and 1 guy walking back and forth here.
Yes, if we just set fire to that entire building, we're kind of screwing everybody.
Yeah.
Now, the dumb question:
We know.
do we want to verify that there's no one in there that we want to spare, or do we just want to hope to God we're not catching any innocents in the crossfire?
I'm sure there's no innocence.
Probably not. Why would they keep an innocent in the bar?
Slave labor. That's
Yes, right. No one uses slave labor anymore.
Food, maybe?
Yes. Okay. I'm cool with setting it on fire. I was just checking. We don't want to explore. We're just block the entrance and set it on fire.
There
Right?
could be treasure.
Well, then we can sort through their ashes at the end. Right now, we're setting things on fire.
Oh, are there any? You said there was a couple ships moored in the harbor. Are there any that are directly docked?
Yes, the one that's directly docked is the conch shell. The only one that's not accounted for is the Dread Skull.
Okay.
They come back and find that everything.
Well, because what worries me is we
burns
don't know how many
to
people are on there. So
It's all going to go to shit. You know that,
that's
right?
true. Yeah. I mean, I'm cool.
So I mean,
Let's just set
something.
things on fire.
No matter what we do, something bad is going to happen.
Wait,
Like that boat's going to pull up, and then all these guys are going to spill out. There's going to be some badass
This
in the
is
offices.
this is one of my past ideas earlier from him being a prisoner. If that were to come to an option in the future, what if we get him like prisoner, handcuffs, shackles? He gets in that room with the prisoners and busts out with them. So when we do set everything off, we have a way to get them out faster without them,
We can't do that no matter what, though, because they can only do it via boat. So we're going to have to hopefully hope that no one tries to murder them while we're doing the murdering, and then go get them one by one later.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, in case someone comes over to murder them while we're doing our thing, he can go ahead and protect them and not get murdered. Because if anyone's going to survive this, it's going to be him.
That's
Okay, but like,
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
miss you. Why would they murder the prisoners?
so you
No
want to
strings attached.
You weren't here for when he just decided to murder everyone we cared about. Just cause.
Here's
Now-
a really simple solution. Don't care
Now,
about them.
I'm
and
just
it's not a
Gonna
problem.
throw this out there. All the people in there are high value merchandise.
They're valid. My point is, I also think that I was gonna suggest I can post up on the dock and try to make the ship my problem, and if anybody is trying to get over there, fireball them from afar and set their boat on fire. And then if anybody else wants to join me on that, cool. But if not, everybody else can try to barricade the bar and set it on fire.
Well,
I
hopefully
think
they'll
the
have
key is to
other,
cause enough chaos that they have no chance of getting their brain cells back together.
or they just those prisoners might be the last thing on their mind
That's
if we're attacking everything. Maybe. I don't know. But we have to get no matter what, we have to get a boat to get over there.
And there's plenty of rowboats around too.
So remind me, why are we blowing this place up again?
because people
Yeah.
are slavers.
That's what I was wondering, but I just
Oh, yeah,
told
that.
that's
In fact,
what
everybody
we're
give me a
supposed to do.
wisdom check.
I don't recall exactly why we're supposed to do this.
Sounded like a good
Ooh,
idea.
nat 20.
Not 20. First off, when you guys told the king about this place, he's like, "Can you deal with it?" And A, B, you guys have been planning on dealing with this ever since you found out about it from the offsite location. Thirdly, and much more importantly, you guys were captured by pirate slavers at the very beginning of the campaign.
This is personal.
This is personal.
Okay, well that my vote is that I guess that's my vote. Destroy the bar and the ship and murderers and Cam.
Sorry,
we can't send them home.
Insane prisoners.
Prisoners being the problem we deal with once the fires have chilled out.
Give me an intelligence check, everybody.
Oh God.
Intelligence check. I know I'm asking a tall order.
Oh,
Ooh,
18.
18. Hot dang. 19.
17.
8.
Nope. Musey?
2.
He
Winter?
Not
doing
happy.
something else.
Musey is too busy focusing on the fire.
Those who got a 16 or above see and can tell that there's upwards in that tiny little thing. There's upwards of 100, 150 people crammed in there in that slave pen.
It'll take a while to get them out, so we probably can't do it during combat.
Maybe we should save one of the boats and take it over so we can get them all out of here.
That's what I was thinking. We take over one of the boats, right? That'd be fun.
Which ones are there? The one that wasn't there was the Red Skull or
The Dread Skull.
the Dread Skull?
The orangish blue skull. What
I
was
definitely don't want the Shanti, whatever that was.
The Shanti's Pride.
Yeah, the Shanti Sprite, that's out.
So the conch
The
cell?
conch is even. The Dread Skull.
All hail the magic conch.
Then we could paint flames on the Dread Skull.
Oh my God.
It'll make us go faster.
Yeah.
We could build a side hatch where we drive up
No. The mermaid is actually Archon.
our flaming coach, and it can travel with us.
Can the head of the ship be Archon?
I was going to suggest the horses, the horseshoes of Zephyr, whatever it is, and then water walking. We don't need no wind. We got horses that can water walk.
I'm just saying, no. Like, can we put like Archon's like statue on the front of the ship, like the mermaid?
Oh yeah.
Well, we can get a new one made, another one made.
I want to
We're
start
gonna have
having,
a ship.
I want to start having statues built in every city that we go to. Because there's already one.
Yes.
Okay,
And this
so
pose is perfect right here. So.
are we all in agreement to save at least one of the big ships to get the
If possible, yes.
150 out?
There's one that's, again, not docked in the ship, it's just moored.
It's moored outside, yeah.
I say we leave that one, because that one's, I think we can pick off people as they come.
But none of this
Yeah.
knows
What
how
if they
to
run? What if they like get out of here before anything happens? Because we're going to be causing a lot of commotion and explosions, and it's going to be inside. So I'm pretty sure they might not be able to use ballistas in how big is the entrance from here to the outside for docking ships?
From where?
Oh wait, sorry. I'm thinking we're in a cave or something.
You are. You're in an
Okay.
overhang cave. There's one ship moored, docked there, and there's another ship moored outside.
Okay.
Well, first thing we also need to investigate the doors. We need to go around the back of those doors to see how we're going to block it. How we're going to block the front doors.
Yeah.
What do we see with the front doors? Is there anything that we can see that we could use to block the front doors?
Give me a perception check.
We had cannonballs and kegs.
Oh. 23.
Off to the right, there's a bunch of crates and barrels, and they could easily be used to block the door.
We need someone to block the door. Hey, look, stuff to block the door.
He's so
Does
soon.
anybody want to go around the back? Check the back.
How about one of the
around back.
invisible?
I'm gonna do some one invisible.
I mean,
Or we can walk around.
Yeah, you're invisible and have +10 to stealth.
Yeah.
I will say
I'll
the
walk.
+10 to stealth goes away once you're like 30 feet away from Aramel.
Aramil will walk with them.
Okay.
I thought it was just.
Jesus, natural 20 for stealth.
Okay.
So,
You and Aramil
Forest all over again.
sneak around the backside.
Uh,
You don't see anything to block the back door, to block that back door. You do see some logs floating in the water that you might be able to reach if you had a pole or something.
Could you break the door handle so people won't get out?
I mean, they're just like a handle and you pull out. They pull out.
Unless you could tie the
is there
door
anything
handles
like that,
together.
like connected handles? Like
Yeah,
yeah,
there's like a slot. Yeah, there's like a slot in there, so you put your hand through and open it. So if you had something to slide through, yeah, you could do that.
I mean, we got plenty of rope.
tie up the rope.
Who's the
Slide
best at
something
making
through
knots?
and tie up. And tie up the rope.
Just double checking everything.
Worst comes to worst, you can always wait behind there, and if anybody manages to get
Just
through,
lean back.
I'm thinking I might do that in the front.
Zombie apocalypse style, just with this sword, just poke it through the gap.
so you can always move the stuff from the front to the back, and all I'm picturing is because he's invisible and that's not, Aramil pretends to pick it up, but it's actually him. So this tiny little guy looks like he's
Carrying this massive crate. Yeah, it's all me, man.
Just one-handed.
Okay,
It's like super overdoing it.
so what are you guys doing?
Alright, do we want to split up and have some of us in the front, some of us in the back?
Yeah, I want to be on the dock near the ship that's moored because I want to try to attack.
That's by the back door.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause my intention is to. I assume that's where the enemies are mostly going to come from if they're all dying and screaming.
Are there ways up to the watchtower that I can see?
Yeah, there's a spiral staircase that goes up from the inside
Okay,
of the building to the watchtower.
Okay, from where I'm standing, how many can I see up there at this point?
2.
2?
There's 2 guys up there, and there's one guy because the watchtower has a a raised dock, if you will, that goes. Say, here's the watchtower, goes up like this, and then across the back of the cave, and there's one guy walking back and forth here. That's on the same level as the watchtower.
How high up is the watchtower? You said
30
like
feet.
30 feet. Okay, so I can, if anything goes rogue. Okay. I want to stand by the bottom of the watchtower for whenever it goes down.
Which side? There's only one bottom of the watchtower. The watchtower is built into the building,
Oh,
so you have only 2 ways in to get to the watchtower. That's 2 ways into the bar.
oh, okay. I'll be waiting up by the front since the back is being blocked.
Okay. Are you guys actually moving stuff in front of the doors yet?
Not quite yet. Let me figure out where everything's going to be and we'll start doing
I think probably, yeah.
I'm just thinking I'm trying to get like a
Yes.
sniping position.
that. Wait, how are we going to light this place on fire?
Fireball.
Fireball?
Do we have one?
Dastria.
Does Sacred Flame actually burn or is it just radiant?
It's just radiant damage.
Should I go ahead and buy a drink?
Yeah, you can go in and buy a drink. Go ahead.
I want to buy a bottle.
It's completely like this place is packed solid. Yeah.
Alright, I'll go ahead and buy a bottle.
You fight your way to the bar and you're buying a bottle of what?
Something that's easily lit on fire. We got scotch, rum, vodka, ale.
Yeah.
What we got?
Rum. They've got plenty of rum.
Is that light on fire easily?
Very easily.
Okay, I'll take one of those.
I'm gonna
for
need a
good man.
demonstration,
He
please,
says that'll be
Mr.
3
DM.
gold.
3 gold it is. Here you go. Not fighting on this one. Let's go.
Okay.
With props.
Okay, I got a beer. Let's do this.
Okay.
Where are you going to be at?
I think probably,
You do notice there's where the spiral staircase goes up to the tower.
Okay. I just bought a beer for a Molotov. Is there a Jolly Roger flag I can tear up around to make for the with a cloth in the bottle.
Give me a perception check.
That is a 22.
22. You find pieces of sail, like you got a sail over there that you could pull strips from if you were wanting to. You could probably walk by and gank somebody's bandana.
Hey, why don't we say fireball?
That's how we get Molotov cocktail and
Yeah.
go and get a drink.
And then you could
I got a
fireball
drink
anybody
already.
that might make it out the doors. 'Cause I'm afraid the fireball will blow a hole in the barn.
Actually, I was
It's a ship.
Yeah, a ship.
It's literally a ship. So,
Yeah.
like, if you were to cause an explosion, it wouldn't be like a normal building and blow out like that. It would.
What I could do is go up to the top and drop a fireball from wherever the tower is, drop it down
To watch that?
into this. Yeah, wherever they have to go up to get to that, I could drop a fireball from the top.
Yeah, well, there are 3 guys up there, so with
Two.
that, 2 plus
Two
1
guys
walking
plus
back
one
and
walk
forth.
back.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I could do that with my manifest mind ability. I didn't have to be there.
Well, I was trying to get up there and get like into a sniping position for any stragglers or anything like that.
There is
The
the two guys are up top. There's an alarm bell a brass alarm bell that looks like they could ring.
Yeah,
You don't want to be up there with the fire, so you'll go up with it.
He's got boots of flying though.
which is, up there is 30 feet, so I can literally just go up there and just,
It's fine as long as you can and then escape if you need to.
I could also it's a use of a spell, but it might be useful for the element of surprise if we're worried about the alarm bell at all. I could vortex
Question.
up there, take them out with a quick surprise round, and then you fly away.
What was that, Winter?
What was that, Winter?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
How expensive is a bomb?
What do you mean?
I don't think they have those on Bard.
They use
How expensive?
They don't have cannonballs or bombs, they have ballistas, giant arrows. You're muted. I see your lips moving, but you're not talking.
How expensive would one be?
A ballista?
No, a bomb.
Depends on how you're going to create it. Yeah, there's the 2 guys up top by the bell. So where are you going to be, Avery?
I'll probably help with Archon.
In the back.
Yeah.
In the back
I'll
door.
be up front.
You're at the front
Do we
door.
have silence?
Front door.
Because I don't trust myself to
You're
drop them
dead.
clonk, 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 clonk.
Yep.
Because I don't have that.
Well, you have scale mail on right now.
I believe this still gives me disadvantage.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
And you'll be at the back.
Yeah.
Aramil says he'll be in the back as well. He'll be in the back to take off any stragglers that come up.
Where did
Musi?
Musi say she was going to be?
I think Musi said she was going to be in the back. Winter, where are you going?
Where's everybody else going?
People are staging the front and the back of the place.
We got 3 in the back, 2 in the front, and
2
one
on top with 1 walking around.
one up
Man,
top.
that sounds like a party.
Or something
Sorry.
else.
Musi, you were going out back, right? Towards the back entrance?
Yeah, I was gonna go wherever I was needed. Wherever I'm gonna need, we're gonna need more damage.
Oh,
Sneak attack.
well, you got fireball.
So,
I could fireball I could fireball into the bar. I could fireball the top of the bar.
so with this, so there are technically 3 guys up top, 2 in the watchtower, 1 walking across. So I'm gonna probably need another dude up there with me because I can only maybe take out one of them at once.
Do we want to just take those guys out first? and
Aramil says
then do the bar.
Yeah, Aramil says, why don't we just take them out together?
Okay.
Here's another dumb question. The walkways, are they suspended by rope or are they built sturdy?
They're built sturdy with, well, I mean, they're not suspended by rope, but there's like, you know.
Fireball wouldn't take it out though.
Oh, easily Fireball would take out the struts on one side, yeah.
It's made of wood.
I mean, it's sturdy, but not like Fireball proof sturdy.
If I was like going to hit the top of the tower with fireball, would it also take out the bridge? I guess was
It could probably take out a chunk of the bridge.
just fireball the tower then. You're welcome. That's fair. You and Aaron can go up though.
Aramil draws the bow, says, are we doing this?
Let's do it.
There's
Are you-
already-
Alright, so let's put whatever we can find through the door, wrapped up, tied up rope.
So the front door's tied up.
and then no, the back door.
The back door's tied up.
tied up with something
Broom or something.
yeah, and then
An oar. You find an
an
oar.
oar.
I
Okay.
give you guys my makeshift
And
Molotov cocktail.
And then we'll
Yeah,
try
you
to
have one?
put all the
I
barrels
got
and stuff
rum
in front
and a
the
piece
other
of
door.
Okay.
sail.
And I'll stay
Come on.
right in front
Actually,
of
you're going
Gotcha.
up.
I'm going up there, yeah.
What I'm going to suggest then is you drop it at the bottom as you're going up, and I'll cast Fireball on the tavern, whatever. That way it's a little bit more spread, if it makes any sense. It can catch.
So you and Aramil are going to shoot the two guys up top. You're going to fly up, go down the stairs, the spiral stairs, toss the Molotov. Then you're going to fireball the bridge,
No, I'm going to Fireball the... I think that was the way we were doing the
the
fire.
tower, inside the tower.
Could my sea chicken potentially carry a Molotov cocktail? And just drop it.
How heavy is a Molotov?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's how.
Why do
That way
you-
you don't have to waste an action.
Okay.
I didn't model a Molotov cocktail. Neither one of these.
Okay. Your sea chicken is not happy about this. He knows exactly how.
No, he's not going to be in the blast. He's going to drop it from high up.
I'm totally gonna die.
But
No.
wait, who's gonna light it?
My fireball's going to light it. I'm not going to use it as a Molotov cocktail. You're worried that the fireball is not going to actually catch everything, so I'm hoping that.
So you
that
want
will
to
be cool.
so you want to drench the stairs in rum, and hopefully it'll catch on fire as well.
Okay, I can press the digitation, the Molotov cocktail into a fire, have him fly up, and then drop it. Are you happy?
I'm just saying, why not just go 50-50 with it?
I don't think it matters. It's a Molotov cocktail in the middle of a fire.
Just like that, then we're gonna throw it.
Yeah,
Now we're gonna sit here all night long.
I'm gonna manifest mind my spectral halfling on top of the roof if I can, underneath where the guys that there's a place I think they can't see it.
No, the tower is literally straight up.
If it's directly under them,
What?
if it's directly under them,
What?
it's my halfling.
Where is he going to go directly under them?
It's a tower with a spiral staircase. Could
No. No.
Spiral staircase is separate from the tower.
Here, look. This is the watchtower on top of it. The spiral staircase is built into a pillar.
Okay.
Spiral staircase, bridge.
That's why he was going to.
watchtower,
He and
bridge.
Aramel were going to shoot the two guards. He was going to fly up there, open that door, drop the Molotov down the stairs. Pardon me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do that. I will
Slam the
manifest.
door shut, and then you fireball the inside of the bar.
Okay, so we're gonna have to time this. Like, wait, where's the dude that's walking back and forth at that point?
He's on the
What I mean.
platforms on the
He's on the platform on the far side.
Shoot him next.
But I was gonna say, as long as you can open the hatch, the sea chicken can drop a Molotov cocktail in, and then I can use the halfling manifest mind to fireball without being near it. That way, nobody has to be near the ignition point.
Yes.
Okay.
Just open the door for me.
Aramil said he can get the guy on the far platform and one of the dudes.
Who?
Say one.
Shooting those guys.
Should we do this?
Do this when?
Okay.
Wendy woo!
Aramil rolled a 30
As you
Are you
and
going?
17 damage on the first guy.
Yeah.
The second guy, he got a 24 and 16 points of damage, killing both of them. What's your attack?
I got a 23.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, that is gonna be activating whatever I got. I got my twig sprites, and I'll be adding a maneuver to the surprise round with sneak attack. It is 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 27.
He's dead.
Yay. I go to the room.
Hold.
Holding.
Give me a stealth check.
And
Fill it faster than 3 started.
Mhm.
I should. So that is. Yeah. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. You fly up there. that what you're doing?
Fire in the hole.
Crash, smash, slam the door shut. What are you
Before we
doing?
slam the door shut, though, Manifest Mind,
Mm-hmm.
and then cast Fireball into it. Because Manifest Mind can see where I can.
You can see inside the bar with the porthole.
But wouldn't that require breaking glass to do that? To be able to throw a fireball in there?
If you manifest mind inside. I'm just saying that's something you could do.
I'm tired of halfling appears in the bar.
Let me I don't know if I can just like teleport him somewhere else or if I have to have him walk. Let me check that, because if not, then it'd be great to have him appear in the bar and go.
Attention, everybody!
He can't
Drinks are on
He can't
me!
speak, he just goes.
Drinks are on me! Hooray!
But yeah, I'm probably doing that then. Let me just check. It's loading very slowly.
Is it just a point you can see, right?
Yes, and I can see automatically through him. I don't have to go deaf and blind either.
I'm saying is you can manifest him at a point you can see.
Yes. Conjure for unoccupied space of your choice. Within 60 feet of you. Yeah.
Okay.
And it sheds light, so.
So suddenly, this spectral glowing halfling shows up in the middle of the bar. It gets really quiet,
Flicks everybody off.
flips everybody off, and drops a fireball.
No. Have him turn around, drop his drawers, and fart the fireball out of his ass.
I like that even better.
Sure.
Roll your damage.
That's just
Plus 24
Wow.
psychic damage.
Just-
All involved.
It does
8d6,
both
right?
fire and
Yeah.
poison
And
damage.
I got some spare d6s. I didn't pull enough out. Right
And
now.
roll a couple dice of emotional damage.
I need to.
Talk about exploding diarrhea.
Two.
I want to be disappointed, but that's hilarious.
I get up.
This is an arc.
25 damage.
Right here.
25 fire damage.
Cool.
And they get dex saves if you.
Oh yeah, they did not make them.
Let's get the Archon.
Okay. There's absolute. You guys hear lots of yelling. Things are on fire. There's smoke now coming up through the door. There's smoke coming up through the door. And what are you guys doing now? People are sitting there banging against the
I'm
door.
racing
trying to get
against
out.
the front door and all the crates. I made a strength check for a 26.
Okay. What do you guys? Suddenly the guys on the ships are looking over at you, and one calls down to the hold and runs over, and he runs over with his buddy to the ballista on deck, and they're loading the ballista.
How far away
Roll
are
for
they?
initiative.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Want to trade?
Yes.
Okay.
Natural 20.
That's a hold
The natural 20. That's awesome.
Plus 4. That helps.
Okay. Caramel will get a 13. Oliver,
Yes.
nat 20. Easy.
4.
Dastria,
10.
what's your dex?
Mine.
Mhm.
Plus 2 is 14.
Okay, you'll go before them.
Yay!
Avery, 22. Winter,
21?
Ew.
Archon.
21.
Ew.
Dex of 14.
What's your dex, Winter?
18?
So Winter will go before Archon. So, initiative is as follows. We're going to have Oliver starting things off, followed by Avery, Winter, Archon, Aramel. A lot of A's in the party, I just realized.
Oliver's no though.
I said a lot of A's, not all A's. Dastria, Bad Guys, and bringing up the rear, Musi.
We all need some jump in the trunk.
Okay, Oliver, what you got?
Alright, how far are the guys in the
You're
ballista
calling
to
me
me?
junk?
Up
You're,
on the tower.
you're up on the tower.
Yes.
You know this. Our listeners don't have to know this.
10, 20.
I don't like these conversations. You want music?
70 feet.
Alright, if I walk across to the bridge, will that make me closer or farther away from him?
Farther away.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, from my point
No, you could get closer. 10, 20, 30. You'd be right by the door to the spiral staircase.
the one I set on fire.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It'd put you 50 feet from them.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I go ahead and go near the door. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark on one of the dudes with the ballista.
Okay.
All right, and I'll go ahead and shoot them with my bow of bonus.
Okay, roll it.
That is a 29.
That's going to be a hit. Give me damage. Of course, you get sneak attack because you're an assassin, right?
Yes. Let's see. So that sneak attack, my little twiglings, the adding maneuver, and Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Woo, that's a good one. 12, 16, 20, 23, 24, 25, 27, 29, 30, 33 points of damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yay.
Exploded.
Yeah, you put an arrow right through his throat.
Alright. And I want to go ahead and move away from the almost on fire door.
It took all your movement to get there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Avery.
Are there any more people at the ballista?
Yeah, one guy.
Is he within 120 of me?
You're by the back door, right?
I'm where Archon by the front door.
Front door. Then you can't even see him.
Try to move to somewhere I can.
You'd have to move 60 feet to see him.
Is there anybody else who can see right now?
No.
No?
Actually, yes. You can see the two guards by the gate, the front gate to the place,
Okay.
who are looking very worried and now are drawing bows on you and Archon.
I forgot about
How
this.
far are they from me? Within 120?
50 feet.
Guiding bolt on, we'll say the left one.
Okay.
That's where borrow your d6s. Go for it. You're getting more than I do. I use 4. Cool. Thank you, darling. 23.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's going to kill him.
I got 3 6s and a 2
What level did you cast that at?
first.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will not be casting mine at 7th then. Apparently I don't need it.
Bro, where did you get
Hey.
a 7th level spell?
Sorry, 4th level.
I was going to say, I was like,
Level. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
my max is 5, and that's Angelo's.
Only 4, 7. Sorry.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Is that your turn, Avery?
Mathematically, it's like the same number.
Yeah, it's basically the same number.
How close? They were 50.
Yeah, 50. Well, now the next one's 60 feet away from you.
It's moo time.
Moo time it is. Roll the attack.
Oh god, numbers. Dirty 20.
That's a hit, and that's max damage.
8 plus 7. 15 damage.
And his head is caved in.
That's my boy!
His head's caving in. Okay, Winter, your turn.
So, who's where?
Are you front door or back door? I need to know.
Back door.
I knew that's what you were into.
Okay. Then, in that case, you see nobody.
As a player, as a character.
You see nobody. Everybody's been shot and dead. You do hear sounds coming up from the ship that's anchored, that's docked right there in front of you.
So I can assume that there's going to be people coming at us from there, correct?
Probably.
So if I use, say... No, I don't have that. Never mind. Huh. I'm going to hold my action to Dissonant Whispers the first person that comes from that ship.
Okay. Argon. You're hearing lots of screams coming from behind the door that you're holding shut.
I'm just staying put there at the door, bracing against the
Gotcha.
crates and stuff.
Aramil is going to take a double move. 10, 20, 30, 40, 8, 1. Yeah.
Does the fire seem to be catching pretty good inside the barn? Okay.
And he moves southwest towards that dock that comes out so he can see the other ship, and he's taking a bead on the guys who are up on the other ship, who also seem to be manning a ballista. Dasria.
Okay, so I'm at the back door where I can see the ship, and
Yeah.
this is maybe a dumb question, but how far would I have to move to be able to get a visual range on where Archon and the others are?
A lot, a very large amount, like,
And that would put me out of sight of the ship?
correct.
Okay. And Winter's with me, and who else is physical is with me?
Musi.
You are? Okay.
Aramil was.
Gotcha. So I think I want to hold. Okay, hold on. Never mind. There are people at the ballistas, right?
Not that you can see.
Never mind then. Okay. I am going to. Sorry, this is also dumb. I actually don't remember how the rules work. If I hold a spell and the trigger doesn't happen, I lose the spell, right?
No.
No? Okay. Then I would like to hold a vortex warp on. I'm looking specifically for the captain, somebody that I assume might be the captain, or someone equally as important, someone who obviously looks like a leader of that ship. I'm going to hold a vortex warp on them.
Okay.
If I see them show up within range, which is like 90 feet.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, bad guys. Pouring out of there is half a dozen thuggish-looking pirates. Go ahead and Winter and let your thing rip.
All right, that is a wisdom save on their part.
What kind of save?
Wisdom.
That's not going to go well. 14.
Ooh, very close, but still a fail.
Okay. What damage does he take?
Uh, 10 total,
Okay.
and he uses his reaction to move away.
And he runs back down into the hole, holding his head, screaming. Okay.
Good. I like it when they scream.
God, when did we get so twisted?
Okay. They're going to level light crossbows at you, Dasria.
Love that. Don't like that at all.
12,
Not
18,
gonna.
16,
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a shield.
19,
So the shield will, I believe,
and a nat 20.
the 19 to the 20 will hit.
Okay.
With shield up, the other two won't.
Where are all these shots going?
The guy's coming off the ship, the other ship, the ship that's docked.
Okay.
5 plus 6. Take 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, for me, that's a lot. But
Your shield deflects a lot of them, but a couple get through.
cool.
Okay. Next, a rather angry, and I mean angry looking man comes out, and you can let your vortex rip because this guy definitely looks like he's the leader.
Okay, roll a con save. I'm sad I used my reaction, so I was going to use my else to make him fail the con save, but decided not to die instead. I hope he fails. Oh, I really hope he fails.
You said con?
Yep.
Nat 20.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, there goes that.
What happens to him?
Okay. It just does
It's
nothing.
save or nothing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would have been so cool.
Hand crossbow to you.
Oh, shit.
19.
Yep. Winter beats.
Take 8 points of piercing damage from the hand crossbow.
Ouch. Cool.
Okay.
A bad place.
All right. The captain yells, "Shape up, you dog!" And the guys that missed get to re-roll their attacks.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm gonna fucking die.
18
18.
and 16.
Nope.
Okay.
That
Your
guy's
shield.
shield
Ting,
lasts.
ting, 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 ting. Okay. Musi, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on. Yeah, officially looking dude. And we're gonna cast it as a 3rd level spell.
That's just an attack roll, correct?
Yeah.
Roll that beautiful beat footage.
26, not 20.
That is a definite hit. Roll that damage twice.
Woo! Radiant damage 22, radiant critical damage 25.
So that is a total of 47 damage.
Yep.
Well, there was a captain.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah, you just
A
smoked
greasy
the
spot
captain.
on the wharf, man.
The head is just Fusey goes, no, and suddenly the head goes splat, and the body drops, and suddenly all the other pirates look down and go, huh.
Surrender now, and we might let you live.
What?
You're next, scurvier than Scallywag.
Somebody in a kind of nice hat goes, "I'm the captain now." Wait.
Wait,
I'm the captain.
don't kill those guys.
I
We
think that
need a crew for the boat that we're going to steal.
Oliver, what are you doing?
Flavors.
None of us know how to say it.
So where's the big, angry, scary man?
Dead?
We'll figure it
Oh.
out.
Are there any other big baddies out there, or is this the crummies?
Just these look like just regular pirates.
Okay.
They're just having a bad day.
Gone was opposite.
I want to go ahead and get onto the bridge. Not the ship. I'm still upstairs.
Yeah.
I want to get onto the bridge. How far is the closest one to me?
The closest one, what?
Is that one
Oh.
guy still up there? Or
Huh?
did they shoot him?
Oh, the
I
other
shot
one
him,
that was
right?
walking back toward
Yeah.
Aramil got him.
That's what I thought. Okay, so you're clear.
Yeah, you're clear. You only have the 5 guys on the ship who are now looking very confused.
All right. I want to go ahead and aim at one of them, and also move my hunter's mark to whichever one's the closest.
Okay.
With I will attack with longbow of longness,
Okay.
longbow of longevity, per se. Let's see. That's not a word. That is 30.
Yeah, that'll hit it.
Hooray.
What's your minimum damage?
12.
He's dead.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is all I got.
Avery,
Yes.
you're with Archon, correct?
I am.
They're screaming from inside. Glass breaks on one of the portholes, and you see somebody struggling trying to get out.
Cut his hand off.
Cut the hand off.
Get off.
Is
Down.
Luca within range to move over there, like 20 feet?
No, not well. No, just outside of that.
Okay. Luca's gonna start making his way over there.
20 feet. Okay.
Just gonna move over there. How far am I from it?
20 feet.
20 feet? Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm wearing different armor.
You do have a spear in hand.
I have a spear in hand.
I thought that's what weapon are you using?
My hold on, I will tell you what it's called. Did I ever give back my dad's sword?
No.
I don't think I did.
Sword with
That's
the swibbity sword.
a swordy sword.
Did you not have like a less nice hammer?
No.
It's
I
the
don't
daggers.
cheat on my hammer. Hammer. Probably.
You just give him brain damage.
What you get?
I was a 3,
Plus?
5.
Okay, never mind.
I don't use swords.
Okay,
They made me a magical sword.
Sword.
Swordy sword.
Winter, your turn.
Okay, how many are there now?
There are 4, and they are looking very scared.
As well they should be. How close together are they?
Like they're grouped together.
Okay, and how far away are they?
Huh?
How far away are they?
from where you guys are by the back door, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. About 80, 90 feet.
Okay, that's a little bit far. Dastria is pretty hurt, isn't she?
Not terribly.
I'm almost exactly half.
Okay, well, you can take a 2nd level healing word.
I will take that gladly. I'm enough where the next time I get hit, it's gonna suck for me. Because, yeah.
How much did you get?
12. I rolled max.
Outstanding. That's your turn, Winter?
No, not quite. You said they're 90 feet away?
Correct.
I would like to charge at them.
Okay.
Using my movement speed, my dash action, and my feline agility to move 90 feet.
Okay. So you're charging towards them?
Yep.
How far can you move?
With movement speed, feline agility, and dash action, I can move 90 feet.
Yeah, you're right up on them.
Good. I just like to look at them and say, boo.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
$23?
They drop their weapons and surrender.
Good choice, lads.
No, it just is.
How does the door seem to be holding?
Oh, it's holding. You've got enough stuff against it. They're not busting out of this door. You hear hacking at it, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. You hear a lot of coughing now, and the sounds of screaming have died down considerably.
All right, I'm gonna turn my attention off the door, then look around and see where I'm not being needed.
You do see somebody trying to squirm their way out through a porthole. Porthole's about this big. They've busted out the glass. They've got an arm and a head through, and they're trying to squirm their way out.
Is this the one that I'm at?
Push him down against the broken glass.
I'm gonna walk over and
Snap, snap.
just grab his head.
Please.
Push him back in the hole.
There.
So,
30, that's a hit.
God.
How much damage?
It's like 50.
I don't know actually. Would this be unarmed?
Unarmed, yeah.
Unarmed strike, 13 damage.
You literally launched him. His
No, punch.
Okay, sorry. You just had and just squish his
Like
head
a melon.
like a melon, and he's just hanging there limp. You've killed him.
Through the flames.
And I'll push him back in. No, I'll leave him in there.
Leave him in there blocking it. Okay.
No, behind him in the flames, you see the spectral halfling go.
This is what we said about the mimic. You can, like, even if it was, you kill the mimic.
Yeah.
I missed that.
You
I
open
guess.
it and you just
Oh, yeah,
straight
yeah.
up.
I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Aramil is his turn. Aramil is going to shoot at the guys on the boat who are trying to fire a ballista, trying to get that boat going.
Avery.
Really food for Halloween. Who has
Okay.
fairy wings?
24
Who has pink fairy wings? Because she's
and a 19 both hit. And one is dead, the other is still alive. Dastria, your turn.
Okay, so I just realized something important through that last encounter. I can technically see what's going in the bar, inside the bar at all times. Anything interesting happening inside there other than people dying?
No, there.
Nobody that looks like
Nothing-
they might be
nothing
somebody I
more.
would give a shit about?
No. You see a bunch of bodies, charred bodies. And some bodies are just sitting there. It looks like they may have died or are dying of smoke inhalation.
Find out where they keep the money. Just so we can get the
I'm not. Okay. And so there's 4 left in front of Winter, and that's it.
Yes, and they've surrendered. That you can see. Aramil's over there shooting at the ship that's moored outside. He's like, they're trying to take off. A little help, please.
And can we see anybody at the helm?
Not yet. And, well, where you are, you can't even see the ship. That part of the ship.
Okay.
You'd have to take a dash action, and then you could see.
Okay, dash to even see. Shit. Don't make fun of me. I don't even know what to do with that. Shit. Zoom, bitch.
Swear at him. Swear. Flip him off. Do something. You ran up to him and said, "Boom." You can do something too.
There's no one else on the ship doing anything.
There's somebody. Well, you can't see that part of the ship. The part of the ship that you see people starting to come up from. Here, look at this.
No, destroy the ship.
You guys, who are at the back door, are over here.
Yeah.
This is a giant wall. This is a big rock.
Yeah.
This is a big rock.
You can see this part of the ship.
Oh, I was
right
with the other ship.
No,
other
that ship. No, that's where all the people that surrendered.
Yeah, and there's nobody else on there.
No.
They're all surrendered. Okay.
Correct. I'm talking about this ship where Aramil's saying they're trying to take off.
Okay.
Can you tell me where me and Archon are stationed at the front?
You and Archon are right here.
And I can't see that other ship from where I'm at.
This ship, you can see part of it, but you can't see the back where the helm is.
Okay. How far?
Or is that a little wall?
No, that's a big wall in the way, a big palisade.
How far away would you say that ship is?
From you?
Yeah.
160 feet from where you stand.
Okay, and I guess the question there is, are we trying to save that ship, or can we
No.
destroy it?
We're going to claim the other ship. We're going to go after it and destroy it.
Oh, so you don't want me to destroy that other ship?
Yes.
We could have 2 ships.
Yeah.
If only Idris were here.
I know, that's honestly
we need
like,
to confiscate the conch and go after the other ship that's taken off.
we have other things to do other than get on a fire fight.
What else do we got to do? That's
We
why
gotta
we're here.
save the prisoners.
We're here to destroy things.
Well, then we gotta destroy them. We don't need to save their ship, we can just destroy
I
them.
don't know how to say we're going to destroy it.
That's what he's saying. He's saying destroy the ship.
Oh, so yes, yes, I can destroy
Destroy
the
the
ship.
ship on the outside.
The outside ship, not the inside ship.
Yeah.
We're
We're gonna let's go get the conch. What do you guys have, charm?
Yeah.
Charm the crew, and we go after the one that's getting away.
I think they're
Well, there's
We can
fireball.
Oh, no,
We
wait.
can do that, but also if I move 10 feet forward, I can fireball the other
Wait,
ship.
there's 150 people in the
That's what I was gonna
cell,
do, yeah.
Wait,
I'm gonna move 10 feet forward
there's
and fireball.
150 people in
It's
those
150 foot
in
range.
that cell room, so there might be a few people who know how to sail a ship.
Okay, roll it.
I'll technically move 30 feet forward, I guess.
Okay.
Might as well. I need more.
Does a 14 save?
No, needs to be a 15. Will you stop making faces?
No, I'm trying to.
Excuse me. The DM hiccup.
Don't die.
30 damage total. I rolled good.
Aramil says, never mind, you got it.
All boxes.
That's my last 3rd level spell.
I'm a 3rd level spell.
Their turn.
Oh shit, I'm in the middle of everything, aren't I?
Bye bye, wizard.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got one of the stones on me.
Aramil says, I see the captain, who I'm pretty sure is the captain, and it looks like they're single-handedly trying to raise the anchor and sails.
Pew pew his ass.
But is the sail on fire?
No, you missed the sail. But you got the crew. It looks like. Okay,
Pew pew, that sounds it.
Musi, your turn.
I'm going to make my way to where I can see said captain.
I'm assuming you're using your feline agility.
Mm-hmm. See, this is where that 7th level lightning bolt will come in real
Okay,
handy.
yeah, you get to the dock where Aramil is. Aramil's like, see, he's right there. Or she's right there, sorry. The Shanti's Pride is outside, and the conch shell is on the inside.
It's another third level guiding bolt.
What's the range on that?
120 feet.
We got some range in this party.
We're cool.
Yeah, you got it. Roll the attack.
That's 14.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Ooh, max damage.
Oh, for real?
Well, not max damage, but two of the dice are max damage.
Of how many?
Out of 6, 26 damage.
You see that
That's not
person
that
there
much.
on. Well, the thing is, they already took a fireball
Mm.
that they made their save on, thankfully.
26 level radiant damage.
26th level?
26
Wow,
points of
you
radiant
are
damage.
You are a god.
Radiant damage.
So,
God has nothing on
the-
you.
The captain is sitting there getting hit with everything, looking over panicked as she's raising the anchor, and she's hurting a lot.
I'm gonna make eye contact.
Oliver,
Can I see the captain from my point of view?
She's
No.
still
Uh,
resilient.
It's the
where would I need to go to get at least
well,
a good
actually,
light?
no,
air
you're
pose.
too high. All right, no. Hold on. Yeah, you can see, but it's like the range is insane from where you are. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 240?
Oof.
That's a long shot.
Yeah, it is.
I believe in you.
Takes one of us.
I just showed you how to do it.
For 26th level spell, like, come on, bro.
I showed you how to do something.
Okay. Risking it for the biscuit. Can I go ahead and bonus action Hunter's Mark on her, or move it to Captain?
What's the range on the Hunter's Mark?
Yes. 90.
90 feet outside of your range.
No, 90,000.
90,000?
No, 90. Okay.
Yeah, no, outside your range.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just risk it.
Taking
Yes.
the shot at disadvantage.
Yes, with the longbow of longevities. A 24.
That's a disadvantage?
Yes, I have a
Holy-
plus 12.
Holy
What's
crap.
your roll?
I got a 12 and a 14.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit. Roll your
Yay!
damage.
Alright, so let's get this away.
How you
No,
see
the
it, sir?
captain already did his stuff. Okay. So, twigs, maneuver.
What's the range on the twigs?
The twigs just go with the weapon shot.
Okay, go ahead.
They're like hanging on to it.
Okay, roll it.
On the way to maneuver.
When he summons creatures that go and attack with whatever it is, so usually it's like he's rolled crows so many times, or ravens so many times.
Yeah.
Ravens. He's rolled ravens so many times. Everybody just assumes it's going to be ravens, but this time it was twig blights.
My vote is that when we actually go fight the Horseman Death, it's like, no, we're Death now. We're the Omen.
Yeah, that's about it. Okay.
So much Raven symbology in this group.
It is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of damage.
You catch her in the chest. She grabs it and goes down.
Yay! I am the captain now.
I'm detecting now.
Avery.
Who's still alive?
Nobody that you can tell.
Ah,
I was about to say,
Except you hear cheering coming from the slave pen.
how far is that
We're here for you.
Quite a considerable amount away.
Do we know who has the keys?
Nope.
we don't need
We
keys.
have an
He-
Archon, really?
We don't need
He is a
keys.
key.
I'll rowboat out there. The
I'll,
boat will be like this in the water.
yeah, I'll go with
How
our
about we take the big ship up there?
Are we technically out of combat now? Or are we still?
Yeah, no, you're out of combat.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
are we
okay, hold on, wait. I go ahead and text the spy master. Just took care of pirate slave trade. # Caribbean barbecue.
You say text this fine now?
Yeah, he's got the sending stone. He always refers to it as texting the spy master.
Alright.
Oh god.
Smiley face. # fishes.
Baby crispy LMAO.
Hashtag blue arrows.
Okay.
So that walkway doesn't go around and over those pins?
No, it does not. But there is a warehouse over there. You see the offices over there.
Oh, you want to go check out the offices?
I would love
Money!
I'll take a rowboat over.
To the prisoners?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with
Anybody want to go sit on the prowl so I don't
Yeah,
do this?
I'm not that
Are
heavy.
you sure you want to take a rowboat into a thing of
No, I'll take
sharks?
my armor out of
All
the
of you will
bag.
be perched
Hold
on
on, hold on,
top.
hold on, wait. Yeah, are you
So
sure you
these
want...
are good-sized longboats. They're rowboats.
Your Archon's thick as hell.
I just imagine it like his
I'm
legs
just
are
thinking, like, there's 150 of them, right? About?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
And
going to
there's
take a lot of
there's
trips.
2 rowboats that you guys have.
Listen, we got to take a lot of trains.
Or we could just take the one big boat that we got.
The one big
Those
boat
boats
wouldn't be able to reach there.
We've got time though, so might as well.
Okay. So Archon, you go over there. I'm assuming you're just gonna break open the bars. Give me a strength check.
I give him guidance.
Add a d4.
I don't think I'll
You-
need it.
You got this, Archon. Woo!
28.
You'll do great.
As you pull it over, everybody goes, "Oh
Are any of you hurt?
no!"
Are any of you diseased? Like, are you sick? Do you need healing?
Are you diseased?
You see that it looks like they're half starved more than anything.
We just blew up all the food.
How much room do they have in there?
Huh?
How much room do they have in there?
Not much. It's cramped.
Wait till you get on the ship.
I know.
Let's go for a walk, kiddos.
If you go to the ship, I can. Oh, I don't like these 20 for.
Just start ferrying them and feed them when you get here. Start ferrying.
Yeah, but I only have 3 turtles.
Well,
We can take a nap.
I can feed 45 of them.
there's also the storehouse we haven't explored that might have food in it.
We also have rations for I have a lot of rations.
And the ship, the conch might have food.
Also, shark's pretty tasty if we can catch them.
Sharks?
Shark.
I was like, what?
Oh yeah, as I'm rolling over, reach down.
Sushi rolls.
Sashimi!
I'm gonna wade into the water and inflict wounds on a shark.
No!
So you're just going by, waiting for a shark to come by, and like, just like, eh.
They all go floating up.
No. Archon does that Mulan thing, the one scene where he just goes into the river and catches it.
I haven't seen it.
But it's a whole ass shark.
I would like to go explore the smoldering remains of the bar, though. I think if everyone in there is dead,
Okay.
which I can see because I got.
Yeah.
Time on TV.
So you untie the thing, and go in there, you open up, it's
They survived
hot,
the ties?
it's hot, and the tie's on the outside.
Yeah, they didn't.
Ties on the outside are
You pull
fucking.
the oar and ties on the outside, the rope on the outside, and you open it, billowing smoke, cough and hack for a little while, wait for the smoke to clear, and for everything's burnt and cinders. There's still some fire going on, but
We cannot
everything's
serve
burnt
them
and
to
cinders.
to their captives.
Sorry for us.
That is not okay.
I think you overdid him.
Okay. Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm just looking for anything interesting, any hidden storerooms, anything that looked like there might be something valuable, any food.
Give me a
stores.
perception check or an investigation.
So the disciples of Falinora just torched these people in their barn and out.
Listen, they were
their
slaves.
ashes. from
They are
the-
heretics. They are non-believers.
They are slavers. We have issues with slavers.
22 investigation.
You find the bartender's lockbox.
Hell yeah.
Money.
Maybe they have diamonds.
Give me back my 3 gold.
No.
Can I just take it out or can I open it?
Yeah, you can open it.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna say it might be a little crispy.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Hot potato.
Ooh, we should probably try to locate object on those diamonds. See if that guy's here somewhere.
This is a pirate area, so they may have a couple of treasure.
I don't know if he'd still be here.
Okay, you find
Or if we
2
don't.
platinum,
That's it.
9 gold,
Wow.
Poor.
7 silver,
Such a treasure trove.
and I rolled pots. 100 electrum,
Okay, that works. I can live with that.
whatever 77 and 93 are. Let's see, that's 170 copper.
This is all chump change except for the platinum.
How many of them are on there?
Huh?
How many
This
pirates
is just
were
in
there?
this is the coffer for the
pirate cat.
the bartender.
Poor.
His
Actually, that's-
mustache.
I know.
It's actually not bad.
We're just the 1%.
Yeah, I mean 200 gold is not bad.
Not bad. We can live.
Damn it.
What?
Sorry, my cat.
I heard Idris talking for a second. I got concerned. That sounded like Idris and one of his interesting accents.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Idris is back.
I want to go ahead and get onto the conch shell, or the
Okay.
conch, and
The
see what I
conch.
can find in the captain's room.
Okay.
Bathroom.
You see the guys who are just kneeling there with their hands up. Winter, what are you doing with these guys?
Phil just walked away.
We need them to sail the ship, just so you know.
I'm tying them to the mast.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
That went way easier than I was expecting. I hate that I'm thinking that. It's fine as long as you don't think it out loud.
That's a nat 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
You tie them up.
Can you help me?
Anyways, you tie them up. Now what are you doing?
You just roll the rope at them.
You think you do a great job.
Trying really hard. Sailor's just looking at you, just like.
Can I help you with that?
Are you okay? I think you got your tail caught in the rope.
Can I have some help?
Say what, Winter?
I'm gonna ask somebody for help getting these guys set.
Me to help them? Want me to help you? I'm on the ship.
Go ahead. Roll,
Sure.
You can roll again, Winter.
Assistance.
Archon, I think. Oh wait, no, you are.
I mean, that's a
What did you get?
14.
Once I
Okay.
squeeze the guy's head, I can.
Pops into invisibility. Squish. Fucking nightmare fuel, man.
No.
Last thing that guy saw. Last thing went through his mind was.
Like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Except in hell. I
You
was
go.
not
You help.
affected.
You help him. Anybody else doing anything?
I was not honorary Boy Scout.
For anything else interesting?
I'll check out the offices.
Yeah,
over
I was gonna say, which one do you want to do first? Is there one that looks?
There's
Special.
3 of them.
Do any of them look special?
They look equally opulent.
Let's go for the middle one.
And is that for all the people in the
Oh,
area?
I'll kick the door open and make sure it's clear, then let Avery go in.
Okay. You find as you give me a perception check as you go through.
Come on,
14.
As you look through, there's a bunch of papers on the parchment on the desk, and you find a chest. The chest is locked. You easily bust the lock,
Not
He
anymore.
looks at it.
and
Rip off the-
and you find a considerable amount of treasure in there.
Money.
6,400 copper.
Bastria,
Yeah, I'm
my bag.
My
Oh,
sex.
God,
Bring my sack.
I'm gonna imagine that you just bring this down, like, hey, I found gold. I'm like, I didn't.
it.
So 6,000 silver.
6,000. No, 2,500 silver.
Oh,
Wait, how much copper?
6,400.
3,000.
3,000 gold.
Jesus.
Good Lord.
Hello.
600 platinum.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Jesus.
10 gold bracelets, each worth 25 gold pieces.
I think you have the better treasure.
An electrum goblet worth 25 gold
We
pieces.
win. We win. There's only
2
one.
spell scrolls.
Oh,
1 of Knock and 1 of Layman's tiny hut.
I have both of those. Knock.
those are mine.
Yeah.
I've always had knock. I just don't use it because it's not useful.
Lies and deception.
You also, Dastria, for you, as you go through, you do notice there's a ring on the bartender, when you're assuming it's a bartender. That looks fairly flashy, and it doesn't seem to be harmed by anything.
And I can have to identify with on it then while I'm just sitting there and this whole thing remains in the bar.
Ring of animal influence.
Yeah. There was something a pet in here. Not anymore.
She gone.
Okay.
Maybe it
So
was
you guys are checking out the
You can use
other.
it on your bird now.
Yes.
Yes,
Get
please.
the sea chicken to like you.
Lies, deception, and magic. Magical fucking.
Sorry, go ahead.
I recommend French fries.
Who's doing what?
We're checking the other 2 offices right
Bust in the door, Archon style. You just look at the door and it explodes.
Oh, yeah.
Very slight hip thrust and it just shatters.
Okay, the next one you find 700 copper, 8,000 silver.
Oh, hold on. You said 700 copper?
700 copper.
Yeah.
8,000 silver. 1,900 gold.
Hold on, 1,900 gold.
130 platinum.
Mm.
A potion of healing.
Hey, yo.
A strange, some kind of like globe of some kind.
Which I will cast identify on later, whenever it is actually handed to me.
Okay, I'll just tell you since you're just burning identifies it's a drift.
Well, no, I'm ritual casting it.
Okay, ritual casting.
Not burning spells as a wizard.
It's drift globe.
What's that?
And a scroll of magic missile.
Wow.
Do you have those?
You also find
Use them.
2 pairs of engraved bone dice worth 25 gold pieces.
I like that.
Can I just convert all of these items into gold?
No, you cannot.
Okay, sorry,
Because-
I'm running out of space.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, here's my one.
No,
Nope.
I have to erase some stuff to make space.
It's white as paper.
Hold on. Before the scrolls were knock,
Magic missile.
And
magic missile, and what was the third one?
land is tiny hut.
It's fun now.
And then what was the last?
Drift globe.
That I have.
Okay. Then you have cloth of gold vestments.
Cloth?
Like it's vestments that made out of gold cloth.
What's vestments?
Vestments, clothing.
Okay.
Type of clothing.
Fancy vest.
That's like the whole outfit that's made of gold thread. That is worth 50 gold pieces.
Ooh, I can make my new dress kill.
I was just gonna say, like, that's the only type of clothing Archive's ever gonna want to wear.
A copper chalice with silver filigree. That's worth 75 gold. And a small mirror set in a painted wooden frame worth 25 gold.
A little mirror. How clean.
Lastly, a yellow topaz gem worth 500 gold pieces.
Okay.
Can alchemists change things? So, like, are alchemists a thing in this world? Can someone
Yes.
change things into diamonds for us?
Here, I found this rock. Can you make
You
it
can do
diamond?
lead into gold, but that's topaz and the diamonds.
We can find lead.
So, real quick question too. So the Ring of Animal Influence does not require attunement, so anybody can wear it. If anybody, I feel like Aramel might be interested. I don't know.
Yeah.
3 charges. You regain 1d3 expended charges at dawn, and you can use it to cast Animal Friendship, Fear against beasts that have an intelligence of 3 or lower, and speak with animals.
That
You want
sounds like your.
Yeah.
Take it.
Third,
Oh, well.
You can
third-
talk to
No
his
attunement.
voice.
the
No
third,
attunement?
No attunement.
the third office.
So I'm gonna erase that off the list, so I don't have to worry about it. So you have it, right?
Okay.
Okay.
What did he just get?
The Ring of Animal
Animal
Influence.
Influence. Okay.
He's an influencer.
Are you ready for
Horse, I like
the last chest?
I want a pet wolf.
I
You want a pet horse, you don't need a wolf.
Hold on 1 second.
You gonna do some quick math?
No, I'm gonna do that later. I'm just gonna. The problem is I've got like Archon's ball
Yeah.
sack of coinage here, and then I've got the list of things we're finding.
Gotcha.
So yes, continue. Go ahead.
500 copper. 8,000 silver. 2,500 gold.
Yep.
80 platinum. 20 plus 2 arrows.
I'm gonna give those to you, and you write them down. Okay?
20 plus 2
I-
arrows.
Yes. You can share them with Aramel if you feel like. Don't care.
Probably should.
Aramel would totally be into that because
Do you
I
want to
will
write
give him 9.
out
10?
of 20.
Yes.
He doesn't need to know that you found 20.
Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
What are arrows?
Okay. Additionally,
Yep.
and last but not least, you find. Hold on, let me find it. A bronze crown worth 250 gold.
Oh, it's interesting. Remember, he collects crowns.
A,
I said we sell it first.
a silk robe with gold embroidery worth 500 gold.
That sounds nice.
And 4 gold bird cages with electrum filigree that are worth each 250 gold pieces.
What's with parrots collecting birds?
Gotta make that parrot feel like they're real fancy.
Like putting it in a cage, I guess. But why do they need 2? Would they have 2 birds?
Well, you can't keep your boy parrots and your girl parrots in the same cage, otherwise you end up with too many parrots. It's called a food source. But parrots aren't the brightest. What if they murdered the wrong one? Scrambled eggs. You're in a lot of trouble.
So, who doesn't have dark vision?
I am human.
Okay, because the drift globe might be something you're interested in. No attunement either. It's a thick glass globe that weighs a pound. If you are within 60 feet of it, you speak a command word and cause it to either emanate the light spell or daylight spell. The daylight spell can only be used once per day, but the light spell is a cantrip, so it's anytime you want. You speak another command word as an action to make the globe rise and float no more than 5 feet off the ground, and then it will float this way until you make it stop or take it.
Now,
Do we know
And it follows you at 60
who's with you, Archon?
I am.
Can you read?
This thing can't stop me because I don't know how to
Yes.
Okay. You find some paperwork in the office, a ledger book that shows. It looks like shipments of slaves, who's buying them, and for how much.
Oh,
If you want to hand
I'll
that
hand it
over
off
to me,
to Avery and say, this looks like this is important.
Any names you recognize?
You see several houses minor ordering slaves. A large contingent were going to another source only known as T, and the only slave owner who ordered more was the Baron Mogumir, and those orders were were more recent.
How recent?
Like,
After he died recently?
no, like before he died.
Before he died, but still recent.
The another large contingent went to a WD
40. Walt Disney.
via overland to Castle Gromutar.
Do I recognize that name?
You have no idea. That is nothing you've ever heard of.
What are
Give me a
the
history check.
Okay. What are the names of the surrounding companies? History, you say?
Yes.
after I found the right on the barkeeper, I'd probably join them upstairs at some point. I'm not
Okay.
far behind that makes me.
14.
14. No, you have, you've never heard of a Castle Gromutar.
What are the names of the two surrounding countries? The xenophobic one and Sakura's.
That would be the Kingdom of Denethar, which is the xenophobic group, and Zatya is Sakura's homeland.
You said on one of them that it was just labeled T.
T.
I don't like that.
And those are
Yeah.
very recent.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages.
Today's episode of the Inglorious Ingrates is brought to you by the Lucky Dice Cafe. Eat, game, adventure. The Lucky Dice Cafe is the best game store in northern Alabama.
Welcome back. We have Winter. Are you still with us?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
She died.
And what were you asking, Dasher?
Do you think we're done finding money, or can I safely divide it up between the party? Because
Well, you have not yet gone to the warehouse.
Okay, so
We're gone through the warehouse. This is just the offices.
for reference, we have 18,000 silver.
Lots of chests.
I'm also exploring the
You're going
captain's
to convert all that
quarters.
to gold, right?
Huh?
You're going to convert all that to gold, right?
Am I allowed to?
No, you are not.
Just so we know how much. Not officially, but just so we know from gold.
I can
Right.
do, yeah. 'cause it's-
It shows in D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
It
well,
says,
that's
like,
cool.
the total of, like,
that was the captain. You heard the offices were the captain's offices.
I
Or
thought
you're
they were
going
in
in
the
the
bar.
ship.
I thought they were in the bar looking in the back.
No, this is on. So
Where the prisoners were at.
The bridge that goes over to the dock that's 30 feet up, where the warehouse is over here, there's 3, like, for lack of a better word, like coves that each one functioned as an office for each of the 3 pirate captains.
Well, I was checking the captain quarters on the ship.
On the ship,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, you find a sea chest there.
Any maps or intel on anything to where I can notify the spy master of any future slave trades or treasure for the community, anything like that?
You do in fact find a map that does appear to have an X on it. You don't recognize the island, but it does look like it's a treasure map.
I hold on to it until I can find a cartographer.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. But what's in the sea chest?
The sea chest. You see navigational tools,
Yay.
cartography tools, and last but not least, you find 15 platinum.
Yay.
Are you throwing that in the party loot?
Yes. Also, any information that you may have that the spy master may need to be notified on, please let me know.
You do also find a journal. There's a false bottom that you pull out. You find a journal down there that details their relationship with the Baron Mogumir. How each ship had been basically cornered by the Mogumir's naval forces, and that they were pressed into service working for them. They weren't happy until they started making money.
Any word on T? Is it T as in this letter T or
The letter
T?
T.
Okay.
Like the letter T.
Is there any notes on that particular person?
No.
I go ahead and give any information that I found and any other information they may have found towards the spy master via text message.
Okay.
Can't wait to make another PowerPoint.
Here's why I deserve a raise.
Okay.
And all the people are safely out of the jail, right?
Yes.
Are they just milling about?
They're kind of asking you guys what is the plan.
Have we been to the storeroom yet?
No, you have not.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay, you head to the storeroom and you see tons of food stores. This place is set up as a fortress.
Jackpot. Yeah. So I kind of I kind of gather around and say, okay, divide amongst yourselves. Is there enough food for them?
Yeah, oh, there's plenty of food.
Okay. Yeah. So eat. We'll figure out what to do next, and we will let you know.
Okay. Additionally, you notice as you're seeing this, there are men, women, and children in these slave pens.
Do any of them look particularly like messed up, aside from being starved?
No, not particularly.
Are there any babies, like infants?
No, not infants. The youngest you see are kids about the age of 6.
Okay.
Old enough
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the youngest one, like check him.
Okay.
Is he faring okay?
I want my mommy.
Is she here?
No.
Mess.
Okay. For those who are listening in, Musi just found the DM screens that I lent her ages ago
Go music.
and has been holding on to them for all this time. I have been losing my mind trying to figure out where these DM screens were. Lost. Gone.
That's nice to ashes. They were in my bag. That's
Thanos
close enough.
snapped away.
Do you feel better, DM?
I do feel a little better.
That's what happened. Where did you forget your other one?
Do which?
Your other wooden one that usually.
Oh, I just didn't bring it today. I forgot it.
Does
I
it
know.
live in your car?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay.
Currently, it lives on my office floor.
Oh, that's right.
Anyways,
So basically, yes.
so that's really all you see. All you guys find.
There's
So
only
wait, the storehouse was the
Warehouse.
warehouse.
There's stuff like rope and extra sails and
But nothing important.
nothing important that you can
Wait.
find.
Are any of the booze? Is there any booze on the shelves that are not completely destroyed or burnt up?
Everything's popped. However, you do find several kegs of rum in the storeroom.
Winter.
Kegs, like
Hide the rum.
2 feet tall.
Woo! Spring break.
Winter, find your booze.
Hide the rum. Whatever you do, hide it.
From who?
Why is the rum gone?
Probably the former slaves.
Also, I think the plan is get these guys fed and then walk them back to the town.
We have a ship. We have technically 2 ships.
None of
We
us
can
know
sail
how to
that.
sail.
We have 150 people. Maybe a few of them know how to sail.
And we have the crew.
We also have a live crew.
We also are within less than a day's walk of a major city.
Yeah, none of us really know where we're going either. None of us really know how to
Okay,
read
so
maps, so
wait, is
No, I do. I know how to read maps. My background is Outlander. So I have excellent memory for maps and geography, and I can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, other features ranked.
wait, do you have anything in cartography?
Doesn't say
Can he
that.
read maps? Is what I'm saying.
Yes, he can read a map.
He can't
However,
make
nautical charts, that's a whole different ball.
Right, right.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
ask the people, where are you all from? Are you from one place or all over?
You get a lot of answers like you get some red fern, you get some Goroth, you get some Lovect, you get Pronk.
Are all of them within our country, or
Yeah, these are all within the country.
they're not from any of the other?
They're from all over the place. In fact, you've got a group of 12 that are from Luniaris,
Okay.
which is your
Next thing.
next destination. You guys have to take a kind of a detour back up to Luniaris and then come back down and head over to Boluk.
That's Babuk is where
The priest
Azrael
supposedly is. Yeah, the priest.
I get going there, but are there any people here that are from Babuk?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Do we want to take the people with us, or are we too much of a walking target?
hold on, wait. If I go ahead and message the spy master, how long will it take for them to dispatch people to come to this location?
We could also take them back to the city that's nearby and have them recover there until they feel well enough to leave. Because they're pretty.
That was going to be my suggestion.
Hit up phone.
But yeah,
Also, what did Idris leave to do again? Remind me.
pirate
Good
business.
question.
Did he not? What did he tell us?
Told us he was going to go deal with an issue
Okay.
and come back.
Something to do with his family.
I was just trying to figure out if we should, like, as you said, try to remind anybody that can sail here and be like, hey, here's a ship, go help Idris with whatever weird pirate thing he's doing.
I still want to like.
You're looking at 175 miles by road for the spy master to be able to send anybody. And right now, he's got a lot of forces. Like, you guys are taking care of most of the southern areas. He's taking care of everything of the northern towns.
Okay, well, with that, I'm still going to give him the location because now we have a secret naval base sort of deal in case of
This
emergencies.
is ours now.
I mean, I doubt all the pirates are here at once.
There's one other ship.
Well, still, it's good to know the location in case we need to do something about this.
I mean, do we want to camp here till the next group comes back and then fireball them?
Yes.
We've got the other ship.
I mean, I got,
Yeah, we got
there are
two
starving
ships.
towns that we need to deal with first, though.
Yeah, but I also don't want to leave any of the other people to slavery. There's people coming in with more slaves who might use this to rebuild their slave trade. Of level of importance, in my opinion. Slave trade is slightly more important to deal with than starving.
Starving slaves. It's the problem.
It's so bad.
Where are our carts at?
Back in Stadine, held by Lord Tybor.
Do we trust him to not give them to use the rest of our...
Mostly. Here's a dumb question, too. You said each of the offices were for the captains?
Yeah, that's what it appeared to be.
Can we look through the one that we assume to be the missing ship and see if there's some kind of
Ledger
logbook
or
that's like, hey, we left this time, or
We're planning on returning it.
yeah, see if we can find some kind of.
Give me a perception check.
did
But
Can I
can I do investigation?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
they have a
You
calendar?
sure can.
You have advantage.
It's a 16 and it's 23.
23. You do find a logbook that logs, but it logs days and how it's a date followed by a number. And then approximately 30 days later, a date, another date, and another number. We're talking numbers up in the 50s to hundreds.
So it's the number they're bringing in or taking out.
So
And
one
we're
a date,
estimating.
and then another.
So they're coming in every 30 days.
So what is
About every 30 days. The last one you saw was like 3 days ago.
No, so not going to be back for a while.
I'll make a note to the spy master.
Yep, texting away.
Yo, boss man, listen.
I mean, there's a question too. We can also destroy what's remaining of this base, so it's not much of a base for them anymore.
I mean, we're already getting rid of the food stores. We've already ransacked the.
We destroyed the bar. That's basically the one
Destroyed the
reason.
bar.
But if we make it so there's no reason for them to stay here at all anymore. But then they're still leaving whoever they bring back.
Text the
I was
spy
gonna-
master to set up an ambush here.
That's what I was thinking.
Winter, what would it take to make that bomb collapse the cave above us? You're muted.
Depends on how much a bomb costs.
We can afford it. Hey, Musi, do we have meld into stone? Is that a spell that we can learn?
Because I can use my performance of creation to make one, but I need to know how much it actually costs.
Other idea, we do have a town that's kind of semi-in debt to us, really nearby. We could talk to Lord Farkas Tybor and ask if he can set up the ambush and deal with it. I mean, it's kind of his territory.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we could spare 30 men.
We could always Thunderwave.
I don't know.
I mean, somewhat be busy with the statue building, but other than that,
I'd like to have them build a statue here, Tim. While they're waiting.
Build a statue, then destroy it.
And then there's the ship. We can have them make the Archon mermaid at the front of the ship.
oh,
Yes.
I do insist you wear a kilt on the ship, though.
I am wearing a kilt.
He's holding the coin purse.
I
No.
always wear a kilt.
No, on the statue. The statue must be
Nah.
wearing a kilt. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's for you. You hold
And
it
the,
for
the tiller is shaped like an axe.
I can get that one. Did you make the one of the statues? Didn't you make one?
There's one in
There's one in Boris.
Boris.
Didn't you make that? Did you make that or no?
Yeah, Mason.
No,
I think the townspeople made it.
Townspeople. I don't know.
He punched the rock and it just so happened to look
The
like
mayor
a rock.
commanded it when I saved him from the beguiling of the witch.
I think you did it. Okay.
It's like that one SpongeBob episode where he just ting and it's just like a masterpiece.
Archon is a masterpiece. Can't be perfect.
Archon is an
Oh.
exceptional soldier, but he just hasn't had a chance.
He doesn't have the time.
He doesn't have time.
He's too busy saving the
Too
world.
busy. Too busy.
Archon's the main character of the world. Smartest man alive.
He did become the leader of this idiot group.
I might get an 18 on my intelligence check over there. That's what I'm saying.
Better than mine.
What do you have? Like, what's your modifier?
Negative 1.
I know it's not a zero.
He is not aware that his modifier is
Oh, he thinks he's like a plus 12.
Yeah.
He thinks he is the smartest man alive, and so do we.
Legitimate question. Do you want those spell scrolls?
No, you guys.
I don't need them.
I want the.
Oh yeah, wait, your horse is still parked out front, isn't it?
He's out past the bluff. Yeah.
The horse has been hanging out, just like, it's none of my business.
During the battle, the horse just jumps off the cliff onto the captain that's on the ship.
Oh yeah, it has to be under spells. It has to
What
spell
was,
this.
what was it named?
Morgenstein.
Morgenstein. Does that have to be like that?
Apparently, has to be something that's on your spell list. So
Oh.
I say sell it.
Darn,
I mean, actually, no, the knock could be useful.
Didn't I get prestidigitation put on his hooves so they flame?
Yes.
Yeah. So his horseshoes of speed they flame also.
And we were trying to get them also enchanted with walk on water. So they are on fire on the water pulling the ship.
No, just put that on my boots.
Your boots?
Or I can walk.
Our God is Jesus. I want your
No. He stands up, carries his horse on his thighs, and just walks forward.
I've heard of a lot of different iterations of versions of
New one,
Jesus. But Archon Jesus is a new one.
Archon Jesus.
Whisk Jesus, touchdown Jesus, like
DM. DM.
Yes.
You said there's food in the storeroom, right?
Yes.
How much would you say? Days worth. For the
Days worth?
for the people.
150.
For the people here?
And like, okay, compared to like what we were carrying on before, like each of the wagons was like a month of food for our town, right?
Yeah.
So what would you say in those kind of terms? How much? Food?
After the people got ate,
Yeah.
there's easily for
Wait,
for
who ate
wagons wise.
Yeah, wagons.
Wagons wise, after they get a chance to eat, 3 wagons.
So that's 3 towns for a month each.
Yeah.
So what I vote we do is we tell Harvest Tidor about this thing, say, hey, free base for you, you just have to take out the remaining pirates, and also more food. Let us have the other carts or at least one of the other carts that we'd already given you to take forward, and you can have the other 3 that are in here.
Food plus storage.
Yeah, and the base.
By the way, did everybody write down their birthdays?
Yes, I have it written down for everybody.
Okay. Was there anybody not here the day that we did birthdays?
Musi,
You rolled
Winter.
Winter's.
Winter.
No, Winter's is November 21st.
No, not November. Quack.
I
The
wrote it
21st
down
is
in things that we remember.
Okay.
I know, listen, it's valid, but that would mean nothing to me.
Start learning.
Wait, what?
For people.
Oh, God.
I'll publish it later.
We rolled for birthdays for characters. Winter.
And what was mine?
November 21st.
Isn't that a solstice? No, it's not a solstice.
What was hilarious is when we did that,
Do you
the day that we were playing, I rolled for Dasria's birthday.
It was, yeah.
The day. That day.
The same day. It was Dash's birthday. She was, what, 26 now?
Yep. Yep.
How old is Archon?
29.
How old is Musi?
Not old enough.
How old, though?
I don't know.
20s?
Probably.
Yeah, no.
What was the day in the November?
November. You want to just see the notes?
How old was it? Wasn't she like 16?
She's 17.
She's 17.
She's 17.
Yeah.
I am the baby
Okay.
of the party.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
Well, Ariel's only like 19.
So,
Or the equivalent to
I'm only 3.5 years
Is
old.
everybody cool with that idea with the food and the base? Give it to
Yeah.
Lord here.
Yeah.
My question is, have they already distributed all of the food?
I imagine they didn't because they said they were trying to ration it properly.
Okay. That works.
I mean, should we send a couple people back to the town to talk about this and a few of us stay here, that just in case?
I don't feel good about splitting the party, but like...
Well, nobody's going alone anywhere.
I know, but still the fact that we're splitting the party.
Like, we haven't been splitting the party like 17 times this semester.
This is all for a grade, guys.
I could send the sea chicken with a note.
I don't trust the sea chicken to get there in one piece, though.
No, but I'll know if it doesn't.
This is true.
Okay.
Well, if we do end up splitting it, I say probably Musi, Oliver, and Datra go.
Well, it only takes an hour for my seagull to fly out there, right?
yeah, an hour or two.
And
What if
then
I turn into a bird again?
I don't have polymorph again today.
No.
We can rest and we can do that if you want.
I mean, I can ride Morganstein.
But do we want to split the party like that?
So,
But what time of day is it?
I know it's at night.
Well, then maybe we send the sea chicken and sleep and...
nap time. Archon, this is a 6-year-old. Please be clothed around the 6-year-old.
What?
Eh?
Spray painting oil on
No!
I look over my shoulder. And
I don't like
Well-
this game. I'm quitting D&D forever.
You heard
Large
it here
perception.
first.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who are you guys going to rest for? Take a long rest, or are you guys going to split up and have people run back to town real quick? What do you got?
Nap time, and we send sea chicken.
Yeah, it's my vote.
You're sending sea chicken while you take a nap
With a note.
with a note.
I'll
What's the
probably
note say?
stay up till I think it's there to verify that it actually makes it.
What's the note say?
I was gonna sit and actually write a note that explains the situation. Like, we took down this slaver ring that we had known about. There's a base here at the cliff. Here's how you find it. It has this much food. We're hoping that you will come here and send some amount of guards to hold this position for the remaining pirates that will show up in about another 27 days with more slaves.
All right.
The food is yours except for one wagon's worth, which we will take onward.
Okay.
Also, there's people here that need help. Please
Oh,
send
yes,
soldiers.
there's also a lot of people here.
But we're gonna have to walk them back anyway.
All right. You send a note. Sea chicken. You wait a long enough time. You believe the sea chicken got there.
Okay.
Mine.
And it's under instructions to wait for a return message, in which case it'll take the message back.
Okay.
Sorry about the chicken. It was a raven.
Okay.
Please don't eat them.
Who the hell eats seagulls?
But
How could they taste nasty?
It's a starving town.
They're the rats of the air.
I'm an air
I thought that was a
Even
pigeon.
rats have some meat on them. Seagulls are
Anyway.
just fluff and grease.
No.
After
Seagulls
about
are
4
feelings.
hours, you get a reply. We'll send.
Peck, 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 peck.
We'll send troops. Thanks. Also sending wagons.
Like,
Okay. Everybody pop a long rest.
woo! Nap time!
Yay! Level up too. Thank you.
Level up. Did we get a level?
We just killed like 400 pirates.
We killed like 400 people.
Wait, when we wake up, are the pirates that were tied to the mast still there? Are they fucking gone?
They're gone.
Is the boat still there?
The boat is still there, but the pirates are gone.
Damn it.
We try to look at Winter like,
Winter,
why
you're
is
not
that
thinking
enough?
Hey, my second roll was a 16.
What's a 16? What does that mean?
You actually notice that the ropes are cut. You never did search them.
No. You didn't take their weapons?
Winter. Bad form.
Cat Mom does not know everything.
Winter
Apparently isn't kinky enough for
Winter
ropes.
went to tie them up and did that thing that is always in the memes of like he accidentally or she caressed like some awkward body part. He's like, oh god, I'm so sorry, and ran away. And didn't tie right and also didn't search.
No, he's that one
Okay, in my
doing this.
in my defense,
Yes.
DM said that they all dropped their weapons, so I didn't think to search them.
They dropped the weapons in hand.
I just hope they
It's
didn't
not
know
like
if that
they
was
emptied
gold
their
diamond.
pockets.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Did any of them look particularly important enough to have potentially been our assassin? Probably not, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
The next morning,
Pretty sure that they ran off because, piracy is punishable by hanging.
Or fireball.
Fireball.
Or fireball.
Caribbean barbecue.
Okay. So, everybody pop their long rest.
I think we're a little more vigilante than the
It's the next
average.
morning. What do you... Yes, Avery.
So, I'm gonna go up to.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna go up to the captain's.
Offices.
Thank you. And I'm going to cast locate object, see if I can find that 1,000-piece diamond.
No. Did not come up.
That's
unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Why did the dude tell us not to go south if this
Wait.
was this easy?
Because I don't.
Ships normally have food and water on them, don't they? Pirate ships.
Yes.
Can I go ahead and check the?
Holds for both ships.
Yes.
Yeah. You find another wagon's worth in each ship.
Of food?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, we need to take 2 more then. At least.
I'm also gonna change my armor back to my normal stuff.
Okay.
I take off the the Magnier
Colors.
crap. I feel better. I also take back my hammer.
Such as it is.
Does he look...
I don't know.
Damage.
I have it now.
He now has googly
Archon,
eyes.
I will cry. Please give me my hammer and armor.
Not I will hurt you, I will cry.
I will cry. Please give me. Please.
During that time, I just handed him 2 googly eyes, like you know what to do.
Archon, give me my fucking armor and hammer. I'll cry on the table. I'll do it right now. I swear.
Hey. Give him the cloth.
The cloth.
The fancy cloth.
Archon, give me my shit. And I will give you your fancy kilt now. Give me my shit, Archon.
Shiny.
No!
I slap on the googly eyes as he looks at it.
There are googly eyes at this point in history. You
I
dipshit.
invented googly eyes.
You
That's
dipshit.
a trademark.
Give me
Roll it around my hand and hand it to you. Handle
Thank
first.
you. I take my armor as well. I want my armor.
500 gold pieces worth of like gold vestments. Like it's like a vest, pantaloons.
Oh, I'll instantly start cutting it up.
I cringe a
It
little.
doesn't even fit on him.
I assume you're fashioning it into a kilt.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
Archon,
It drops in value.
My dress kilt.
No.
It drops in value.
What?
It's only worth 400 gold pieces now. But give me a survival check to see how well you sew this thing.
Can I assist him?
Ooh,
Yes.
17.
You get advantage.
21.
Yeah, you at least homemaker
Roll
people
again.
Okay.
on our party.
You can roll again. You
We
have
had the
advantage.
cloth of
Oh,
gold
okay.
vestments that was 50 gold, and we have the silk robe, which is worth 500 gold. Which one is he messing with?
Oh, he's messing with the
gold one.
Gold
the gold
vestments.
vestments.
Okay, which was only 50 gold, is what I have written down.
Oh, okay.
So it's 40 gold now?
Yeah.
But it's, and you're in
It's
the.
probably magical vestments, so I now have a kilt plus one. Would be my guess.
You have a dress kilt.
Archon, you're no longer
It
my
is
favorite.
gold.
You're no
Do
longer
you want me
my
to?
favorite. You suck.
Are you putting that on your
He now has a
inventory
tire
sheet or
for
I-
fancy parties.
Okay.
Okay.
He already has a tire for fancy parties.
This is now fancier though.
He had a tire. He had her to drape on his arm.
Right? She is the fancy.
Okay.
Fancy
sugar
like
mama.
Applebee's.
Yeah.
Archon has the sugar mama.
There's a jangle.
With the ball sack.
The ball sack goes
Which we now have the money to convert into a ball sack of holding, right?
No!
Right?
You gotta find somebody who's powerful enough to make it.
I'm willing.
Okay, how long would it take me to do it?
You have to be at least 9th level.
What are we at?
So close.
But if
So,
you could find a, give me a history check.
In the history, has there ever been this kind of conclusion where someone can turn?
Nat 20, motherfucker! I get those nat 20s when it matters.
Do you know that although there's no lord that governs or rules that the town, the town of Pronk, which is got about just under 600 people, actually has a kindly archmage that maintains a tower there, and he probably could turn it into a bag of holding.
He said
yeah.
could not would.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just saying.
We've got
He's
money
done
now.
this before, actually.
Congrats, the party loot is now a bag of holding loot.
Yeah.
Ball sack. We have like 3 different bags of holding.
He has a bandolier of holding.
Yeah, he's got the Heward Tandy haversack.
And then we have another normal bag of holding.
Yes.
When
Who has-
wearing my golden dress kilt, do I get a bonus to persuasion?
I'm gonna say yes.
So,
You can. Are you proficient in persuasion?
yes. Oh wait. No.
You get proficient when you are wearing it. You gain proficiency.
I don't
Amazing.
I quit D&D.
So,
It's like the naughty nightwear from Fallout.
can I roll some kind of intelligence check or something? Because I very much think that assassin was playing the reverse psychology game and saying, "Don't go south," and to get us to do exactly what we did. And I'm trying to figure out if I can have any idea of why that might have been. What might you have gained from it, or is there something we're missing here?
No idea.
I can't roll a check for that. Damn it.
Would I be able to since I was there? Since he was the one who told me. No?
He doesn't want us to maybe roll a nat 1 or nat 20 and actually have to tell us something.
Or just you'll have to figure out the mystery yourself.
I think it's the first option.
Did you tell anybody about the ledger
The
and
one.
the castle?
The thing that I made
Oh.
to tell Spymaster about.
You told what?
No. Did you tell anybody in the party about the ledger that you found that names names?
You know the guy with
Yeah.
Because there's castle. Because castle.
Grace?
Gromitar.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna corner Daster real fast.
Okay.
Just real quick.
So my mind immediately came upon that one anime meme of the hands on either side of the person, legs on either side of the corner, cornering.
Sidebar real fast. Well, we're away from other people so that they can't hear us as well. So bestie, I found this ledger, slave ledger, and there's some names that we already know, like some of the minor houses, the bear, and all that jazz. And then there's T.
Don't like that.
And it's recent. Like, fairly, how recent was it?
Like within days.
A few days ago?
Wait. Tybor. I automatically suspected because mostly because I don't trust the DM. As a player, not a character.
As a player, I do not trust it to not to make it better.
How recent was the tea transaction?
A few days ago.
Within a few days of your arrival.
I want to drag her off to the group of people and ask them, hey, they're like trying to find an adult who looks like they may have been paying attention.
A
This group, like, hey, there was a shipment of this many people. Do you remember this many people going out and how they left?
Yeah, they were loaded onto a cart and taken out inside of the fort.
How far is Tybor's city from us?
Statine,
Statine.
like an hour and a half.
It's 100% him. We just said when he knows that we might know, we got to get the hell out of here.
Oh, we had it.
Because if he's sending people here,
Oh shit! Ingrid, it's
because
time
we
to go.
may assume that we know now.
We're taking the book with us.
Yeah. Maybe we should try that ship thing.
The ship thing.
Actually, can I send my sea chicken up to the top of the cliff to see if I can see anyone approaching?
Sure. Yeah, sure enough, you see a contingent of soldiers,
How many?
maybe 20.
Wait,
And they've got several empty wagons behind them.
I gotta go get Morganstein.
Yeah, you probably would have done that the night before, I assume.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we should go.
It's only a theory. I may be wrong. They're coming like they said they would. How do we want to deal with this?
Maybe stay, and then unless they say anything, keep them away from the slaves.
Well,
I don't like this.
I could be wrong. It might not be him, but
It's either him or your dad, and I
Yeah.
want to believe it's him, not your dad.
yeah, me too.
Because, like, that would be very, it wouldn't make much sense with the context we have now. If it was
Oliver.
your father.
See,
Come here.
Come here, bitch.
okay.
Can you ask the spy master, Arcus Tybor, like not a good guy, shady as hell, or trustworthy?
Text that to him.
Just immediate impression.
Trustworthy and loyal.
Trustworthy and loyal. Text him back, LOL.
Thanks, Boo.
Are there any other tea names I can think of of noble houses?
Need a history check.
Can I assist? DM.
Yeah.
Nat 20, I don't need to roll. But I'll do it one more time out of curiosity. Then a 3, so nat 20.
Nat 20.
27 total.
There's several places that have tea in them, names in them. There's
Any that I think would be close enough that would be more favorable to send slaves by cart versus by ship. Because I assume that means that whoever is closer.
I just asked the spy master.
I mean, the craziest thing, like the closest one that you're looking at other than Tybor, would be this mayor in Luniaris named Theragir. But, like, that'd be pretty open, and he's just a mayor, kind of like the mayor in
An appointed one?
the mayor in,
I know what you're talking about. I cannot think of the name.
what's the name of that town?
He got fisherman appointed
Your
to
first
mayor.
town.
Oh, what was his name? Here.
Boris.
Was it Boris?
Yeah,
Was it Boris?
Boris was the first town you ended up in.
No, what was the one that they just appointed a guy
Oh,
to
no,
the
that
ability?
was Rib.
That was Rip.
Yeah, no, that was not it.
That
And
was not the T.
that was not a T. He was King Randall the First. We'll see how long his reign lasts.
Do we
I
assume
support King Randall.
the gates are still closed, though, right? So they can't get in until we open the gates.
Correct.
Should we gather the guys up and try to figure out what the hell's going on? Yes. I appreciate the very tasteful side slit.
I don't. For those not here in the room, Archon just sent us a picture of. Oh, you can see the bulge. Okay. We need a moment for the DM to look at this.
The guards have approached. They are approaching very with much trepidation.
I'm gonna
And you
stick.
hear, "Hey there, we were sent by Lord Tybor."
One moment. Oh yeah, it's like hold on one moment. We gotta work some things out here before we open the gate. Sorry,
I
still
turn-
learning the place.
I turn around and stuff the book into my breastplate.
Okay. The ledger.
The ledger, that one.
Okay. All right. With him.
Act natural.
It is possible that they could be that the High could be soldiers. Yeah, basically, I assumed before they approached, we gathered everyone was like, here's the situation with the
Here's
ledger.
the TV.
It could be Tybor.
It could be Tornado.
Yeah, that's a keep it secret.
I
It could
actually
be tertiary person we haven't discovered yet.
that's
Get
true.
it? Tertiary TV.
Was there a person that looked very important in that group? Like was very clearly the captain or something?
Yeah. Probably a watch sergeant, but yes.
So not somebody who's super duper important, just they were
Correct.
important. Okay.
Cool. It's good for him.
They basically sent a small platoon of soldiers to come and assist and
Okay. Let him in and just hope that we're wrong.
Keep him away from the slaves.
you guys did have Tybor was supposed to help get them and escort them back.
That's just
We can go with them though.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
We're gonna go back there anyways.
Okay,
Right.
are you guys opening the gate then?
Yeah.
Okay, you open the gates and they ride through, and they say, "Oh there, adventurers! We've heard that you've done a great service out here. We've come on behalf of Lord Tybor to help escort these poor people back to Statine, and
Morgan.
hopefully back to their homes."
And we will absolutely assist you in that, good sir.
And to hold this fort in the time it takes for the next
Shipment to come in.
There's another contingent on their way to do that. We were here to secure the food and to help secure the prisoners.
Well, at least we know their stomach's still intact.
Well, I think we were also hoping to head back to the city so we can help escort them if some of you would stay here to hold this fort. We think we got all of them.
We do not know. Because
There's
we
one
need
ship up there still.
Very good. Well, I can leave half of my men here to keep an eye on things as we load up the food into the wagons.
Outstanding.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts. Which
Okay.
I would like to make a note here. I have not prepared that spell, I think, since the
The incident.
yeah, I literally was like, oh, actually, switching spells. What do I want today? Detect Thoughts seems like maybe an option today. Not joking.
Okay.
So at first, it does not require any save.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
only
service
service
thoughts.
thoughts. So
You get a lot of these poor people. Look at them; they're half starved, and you get a lot of Jarek needs to tighten up. His uniform's a mess. Things of that nature.
do I know who Jarek is?
He's thinking about one of his soldiers.
Oh, okay.
Jared Hot.
No, Jarek's a mess. Weren't you paying attention?
Hot mess is a thing, honey. Listen.
Believe me. I
Sorry. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get. I can shift other people, but I'm gonna focus on the main guy for now. And there was apparently a shipment that left recently of slaves the last few days. They may have passed near to the town or through the town. Do you know of any?
I don't think they'd come through the town. There's no way that anybody would be able to make it through the town and not be observed in some way.
Flashback to the Baron's estate. Oh, there are ways.
Well, there are. It must be my magic because we would have caught anything like that. How large of a contingent?
How many was it?
How many was it?
It would have said
50.
50.
50.
50 people.
There's no way. No way that would have been missed.
Do we?
And anything on Detect Thoughts?
No, he's being very forthright.
Do we know where all of the teleportation circles were that the Baron used? Or
No,
was there just one? Or do we know if there's just one?
Did one
you have
go,
no idea.
did one go here? Was there one that came to this?
One
No, right?
teleportation circle? We don't know.
One went to the offside, right?
One went to the offsite. We don't know if there were others.
Now remember, the teleportation circle is only on one side.
And we didn't see any sort of teleportation circle that may have been used here.
Correct.
Crack, crack, paddywhack.
So if they're sent, you can literally teleportation circle will take you to a specific location. But
But that doesn't
Not
mean,
back and forth.
but we don't need a second helping.
correct. Not on the receiving end. So who knows where that is.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take another break. We'll be back after these messages. The Inglorious Ingrates is sponsored by the Daily Dungeon Master blog, a blog for DMs by DMs. Head to thedailydungeonmaster.com. And we're back. Were you going to listen to any other thoughts, Dastria?
I am probably gonna anybody that's within earshot of the conversation we're having with the captain. I'm gonna rapid fire pop between them and see if I see anything suspicious. That only works for a minute, so I don't know how much longer I have.
No, you don't get anything suspicious out of it.
We know that higher ups like this aren't above not telling their people and or lying to their people.
We can also go meet with him when we get back to the city, and I can try to cast detect thoughts on him.
Yeah.
I think as long as we don't leave these people alone. But this would be said, by the way, after we said, "Yeah, go on, do your thing."
Okay.
This is not being said in front of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's boss is a dick.
He might be asleep.
Yeah, we could go try to get some more information and not leave any of these people alone with any of his people until we're certain.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Now, are the soldiers aware that we're taking at least 2 of those carts full of food?
Yeah.
Cool.
They assume they're going to be with the other carts that you guys have.
Waiting to the estate.
Yeah.
That are hopefully still there.
Yeah.
Cool.
They said, in fact, they actually tell you that they're under guard in the estate. So, anything else? Okay. Trip back to Statine is uneventful. It takes you a while longer because you're escorting up roughly 150 people.
Yeah.
You arrive back in Statine and people are just weeping at the fact that they're no longer slaves or bound for slave auctions and such. But you have people there who are trying to get names of names of all these poor souls and where they're from, and trying to, for the small ones, locate parents and things like that.
As we're traveling, I want to nudge. I don't know who has the better survival, but Oliver and I guess Archon, and see if they can keep an eye out for any break off the path that might indicate that group of 50 people the other day.
Arabelle might. He's the.
Him too. Anybody that's got good survival.
Aramil will. He'll take a look. He's good at this.
Looks like his whole jam.
That's +5 in survival.
I got a +6.
He doesn't find anything. You rolled a 2.
Arabelle's luck is rubbing off.
But wouldn't he have been able to help though, because he also has a good survival?
Sure.
Yeah.
That would be a nat 20.
Lots of 20s tonight.
You're welcome.
He says, he says there's other wagon tracks that go off that way. He points to the northeast, or to the northwest.
Towards Linears? Or just in general?
Northwest.
So not towards any particular town?
He looking at a map. He says, could be Luniarsk, but I don't know. There's a river there, so it's possible they transported them via river to wherever they're going, be it maybe out to the ocean. I don't know.
I'll send my sea chicken to follow that trail for as long as it can. Come back if it finds a dead end or finds anything interesting.
Okay.
Don't know when it'll come back. We'll see.
All right. So, you guys are back in Statine. What are you guys doing?
We knew what we needed to do here. We're just dropping off food, right?
Yeah, we got that.
Did you share everything else involved with that ledger?
Yeah. With Astria.
You just told her about the tea, right?
No, I told her about the Barons and the DW and all that stuff.
The WD.
WD.
Give me a history check on the name of the castle.
That one.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I've rolled several nat 20s
I
tonight.
know.
I'll take my nat 1. $12.
Does not ring a bell.
I was asleep in history class that day.
Oliver, did you only share it with Dastria?
What exactly did you tell the whole group?
I think we were probably focused on the tea thing more than anything. I'm okay with sharing anything, but realistically, we've talked only about
You
tea.
only talked about the tea thing.
Give me a history check there, Oliver.
It is 18.
18. Castle Gromutar. That's an old abandoned fort that's east of Luniarisk. It's kind of in the middle between Pronk, Svidiki, Statine. It's in the middle there.
Is that their home base?
Yeah.
Centrally located.
It's an old abandoned garrison.
What did you say it was between Pronk and what?
Between Pronk, Bobuk, Statine, Svidiki, it's right in the center of that, all of that.
So just like around here?
Yeah, somewhere in there. You can't remember exactly where, but you know it's somewhere in there.
Interesting. Well, before we leave, I want to get an audience with Lord Tybor just to get a quick read on his thoughts. But
Okay. Yeah. How can I help you, Lady Dastria?
all right, hold on. Are all of us there, or just me? Because
I would have went with you.
Okay.
anybody else?
Probably Annabelle. Would have left.
Here, split the party.
The nobles probably went.
Okay, so just you, me, and Aramel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lady Targana, how can I help you?
We're just there's some concern, and so I'm trying to think here. She kind of like pauses and walks towards the like a window or anything else that's nearby. Looks up, tries to discreetly cast detect thoughts.
Give me a stealth check.
Actually, hold on, let me verify what the
Did I give
actual
a distraction?
verbal, somatic, and material. Oh shit.
She just goes into a
Yeah,
coughing fit on the other side of the room.
I said deception,
Stealth.
stealth. Sorry.
Could I give a distraction to help her? Since I would have known about this plan.
18. I rolled okay.
He looks at you as you turn right. Lady Dastria, what are you
Sorry.
what spell are you casting?
Fine. I'll be as honest as I can be. We found some interesting information at that location, and I'm
You
worried.
cast a spell, so you have the spell active.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of trying to
Okay.
delay. I'm trying to listen to see if he's panicking. We found some information that we're trying to track down, and I'm trying to follow all the leads.
Okay.
And I worry that one of the leads is here. There are slaves that have been transported nearby, and I'm trying to figure out if they're about, or if you might have any idea where they might have gone, or any suspicions. A large group, about 50 people traveling.
I would have seen that if they'd come through town. It would have been noticed. All you hear is by the gods, these poor people.
I think I'm going to probe deeper then, since he already knows that I cast a spell.
Okay.
True.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Oh. Dirty 20.
Never mind. So, yeah, it knows anyway. So,
Do you believe that I had something to do with this?
there's a name in the book who recently purchased these slaves that started with the last name T. We're checking the options.
There are other options that we are planning on exploring as soon as we get to those places. You just have to do first.
And whoever ordered them, we suspect they're nearby because of the fact they left via carriage and not by boat.
I see why you'd be concerned, especially with the Mogumirs and the houses minor that were associated with them. But no, we've been loyal. We are loyal to the crown.
As we were hoping you would be, but as I said, it was
But a lot of people
suspicious.
have said that to us, and so we can't really take that at face value anymore.
I understand.
Do you have any idea of who this might be related to then?
I have no idea.
There was that Thaddeus person.
There are other options.
But what
The
time
mayor.
is he in?
The mayor, the one we just left.
Terragear?
That one.
Yeah.
Lunarsk?
Lunyars.
Yeah.
He's one of our other options.
And it might not be him either.
Why would he purchase slaves?
I don't know. It was just science. It was just T. We don't know who T is.
I mean, there's slight worry that it may even be something involved in my family, which I doubt it, but it's an option we'll look into nonetheless.
We have to look into it just as much as we would.
Lord Targana? Ha! The day I see that man purchase slaves is the day that I go kill myself.
Or
Please don't say
someone
that.
using that name.
Don't jinx it. Please don't say that.
It could be someone within the house and not my father. It's trying to be open to all the options.
It might be someone we don't know yet.
It's someone who knows that their name is recognizable and has chosen to go by a letter.
Maybe not recognizable to us, though. They might be another slaver, a well-known slaver who happens to serve a T, but we don't know them yet.
Also, who would they be worried about concealing the name of within their own people?
They might not be from here. They might be from one of the other countries, or from an island, or maybe other pirates. Oh, did we ever figure out Idris's last name?
I think we know it, but I've heard it.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Do we know
Or
his
the
last
fake
name?
one.
Tyrone.
He had said it, and then he used his fake name.
Do we know his real last
Monte
name?
Cristo was the fake one.
Monte Cristo. Do we know his real last name?
Yeah.
Does it start with a T?
I remember him saying, I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember. It's been too long. He's been missing. Okay, but yeah, it could be other pirates.
Well, okay. Well,
We have a lot of options. It might not be someone we know. Part of me hopes it's someone we know, but part of me also really doesn't.
it's something we'll keep looking into. If you have any ideas, follow what he leads.
I'll definitely send a messenger.
It'd be nice to find those people.
Indeed.
Guess that's all we'll do. Apologies for the probing.
Well, can't say that I blame you, but you could have just asked.
Unfortunately, I disagree. When we ask people have lied to us very, very often. We can't trust people at face value anymore.
Or run, or stab us, or poison us.
We don't need to talk about that, Gaspria.
I wasn't specifically referring to that.
You looked at me like started.
Because you're in the room with me.
Anyways.
What, did you have an encounter with the assassin?
You know,
Points to the blood on her armor.
yeah, no, I kind of like turn around and like lift up the back of my breastplate to see the stab wounds. The scars of stab wounds.
Why? What can he gain?
Well, there's a lot. There are at least two different, we'll call it, missions. We have one for King and Country and one for the Lady Goddess Valnora. I am her chosen one, so I kind of have a target on my back. Plus, with this whole thing with the Moggymirs and the Baron, and there are so many people trying to kill us. I'm surprised. We're popular. We're popular, not in a good way though, for most people. For some people. Most people were good. But there is a group of people who want us dead. A very large group of people who want us dead, and a very well-equipped group of people who are dead. If you do find anyone, any guilds, any lone assassin people who use purple worm poison, I assume you know the gravity of purple worm poison?
Yeah, I was afflicted with it.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Yeah. If you find him, let us know. He kind of doesn't like us either.
Well, an important thing to note, one of the things that concerns me is that this assassin specifically told her to not go south.
We don't
and
know.
we did, and he wasn't there, and I suspect we may have done his dirty work for him.
Or it was a red herring.
That's I think
we don't know he wasn't. We don't know what he looks like.
that's true. We didn't kill him at the very least. But it feels very much like waving a flag in front of a bull. So
Yeah. either red herring or we did his for him. We don't know yet, but we'll find out someday. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll find out. They're not going to leave us alone.
Anyway,
I'm no longer walking your alleyways by myself.
I just imagine Avery is just like,
No, the face
keeps
I am
talking and just she keeps looking down and down and down, and they keep just like, fuck.
Yeah, no, the facial expressions I am making as a person are the ones Avery are making herself.
Secondhand traumatization.
Legit, when I over spring break, I no longer walk your alleyways comfortably. I thank you, DM. You've given me 2 points of real life trauma. Thanks.
excellent.
Awesome.
Also, Lord Timer, this might be a bit of a long shot, but you don't happen to have any diamonds. I was literally going to ask the diamonds.
I probably have some in my treasury. Why?
They are useful to us in our adventures, and unfortunately, in the process of the attempted stabbing, most of the stones for sale in your city have disappeared. And
Sorry.
we'll pay for them.
We'll gladly pay you for them. Yeah.
He come up with 2 300 gold piece diamonds.
You are a blessing. Thank you, sir.
He said there should be more, but he's not sure why they're not in there.
Yeah. So
That's not good.
they this person who stabbed me, this man, I'm assuming he's also the one trying to kill you. Very hell-bent on keeping myself and Miss Musey away from any diamonds to cast Revivify, and thus keep our party alive.
Does he want money in exchange for them, or is he giving them for free?
He likes it exchanged for money.
Okay, so 600 gold?
Yeah.
I can pay it if you need it.
I can't. I was just debating whether or not I want to take it out of the party fund. We haven't split yet. You can take 300.
I'll pay for it. I kind of owe somebody back a little bit, so.
Okay, yes, you can. 300 gold from you then, and you can do the other 300 or whatever.
Yeah, I can pay 300.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you can have one.
Lord Tideward gets you guys the 2 extra wagons of food out of the 6 wagons that were wagon loads of food that were brought back from the pirate stronghold. You guys get 2 of them plus the 2 that you had left. And what are you guys doing? Are you just heading out? And if so, where?
Has my sea chicken come back yet? Or any of you I know it's dead?
Yeah, your sea chicken comes back. Nothing.
Okay. I'm guessing it reached the river and didn't find anything.
Correct.
Yep.
Where's the next town that we need to go to?
The next one we wanted to head to was Luniaris, I believe.
Luniaris.
And then Pronk, right?
No, Bulbuk.
Yeah, we want to go Luniaris. We're kind of
We need to investigate that fort.
The fort's out in between in the middle of it.
I really want to get this food to people, and also the sooner we get to Bobuk, the sooner we can talk to Azrael and hopefully get some divine intervention on this, and also figure out what the fuck's wrong with my hammer. I know it's selfish, but I want my goddamn hammer fixed. He's not talking to me.
Hey, DM.
He wouldn't shut up with me.
What?
Fuck you, man.
I have a question.
Okay.
I don't like you.
Avery just hit herself in the face with her own cup.
I don't like him. I'm going to catch.
What is that, Winter? Go ahead.
Would I be able to reach out to some of my old underworld contacts to see if we could find the remaining members of my old bandit crew?
Oh, those people are dead.
Oh, there's one left.
Well, there's one that ran off. Yeah, you could probably go and ask and try to find him. Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
Is he around anywhere?
Nat 20 work?
I'm sorry, what?
Does a nat 20 work?
Yeah, it does.
Damn.
You get word that he is set up in Prunk, and that's the last that he was heard from.
And what about the mysterious cloaked dude? Does anybody have any information on him?
You would have been the only one.
The only thing that you can get is that it is known that he is not from around here.
Maybe he's seen your stat and
Like
I don't like that.
he showed up with 3 other people in the country and have no idea where he came from. You're hearing some strange rumors of flying ships.
Oh, yeah, screw all the other ships. We gotta get that one. Airship.
Our God! Our God!
Flying shit.
We're gonna get the mermaid on that one too.
The Archon maid?
The Archon maid.
The Archon maid.
Maidcon?
Maidcon sounds like the world's kinkiest D&D like convention.
Okay. So you guys heading to Luniaris?
Yeah, why not?
Go that or a babook?
I think to Luniaris first. Drop off the ship.
Didn't we already go to Luniaris? No? Okay.
What's closer?
Luniaris.
Yeah.
But it's in the opposite
it's more
direction,
fun to say.
northwest. It's kind of off the path.
Off the beaten path. Just like me. Same.
Well, so we still got to go to the other 2, right?
No, not Prong and Svidaiki. No, those are not on your route.
And remind me, we heard that there's stuff going on in Babook, but that the
Azrael is
Azrael is dealing with it, and Luniaris, all we know is that.
Isn't that what's his name?
Yeah.
Well, honestly, Babook would be less travel time.
Yeah.
Because we'd go to Luniaris and then back all the way across Babook, then all the way back.
Yeah,
So if we
but
went to Babook first, then that'd be less travel time.
Babook is kind of taken care of at the moment. I don't know about Luniaris though.
Wait, how long would it take us to travel to Luniaris from where we are?
Let's see. It is. Let me get the scale here. That's 50 miles. It's only 20. I'd say 20 miles
Oh, so
to Luniaris.
We can hit it
Yeah.
in a day. We
It's
can
a
hit
day
it in a
trip.
day.
Yeah.
And then head to Babook tomorrow. Or the next day afterwards.
Okay, let's be real. We know that when we get to Luniaris, there's going to be some big thing that's going on that we're going to have to deal with.
Damn plot lines.
No.
Nah, not in this game.
We're going to drop the food off and go on our merry way.
Even though, yeah, no, easy.
See someone getting murdered on the way out the gates. Have fun, kiddo.
So you guys heading out that way?
Yeah, to Luniaris.
Sure.
To Looney Tunes. To Looney
To be fair, too, maybe we can catch the slavers. Maybe if the mayor is the guy with the tea, it's on. That would make sense why they would go up the river potentially.
Spill the tea, sis. Let's
Okay.
hit the road.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys travel down the road, you see a couple traveling the opposite direction towards Stettin. And as they're walking, the man in the couple suddenly bursts out into laughter.
Oh, Jesus.
And then suddenly stops.
What ho, sir? How are you?
Oh, hello.
Everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine.
Could I ask what you found so funny all of a sudden on this very bleak and dreary trail?
That just happens sometimes.
How long has that been happening?
For the last several months.
Oh, God.
My Tourette's.
Oh, man.
Hold on, one moment, sir. I need to check something.
This is the same day.
Hell the Neil Bob.
Oh, God.
You see the woman. She's visibly trembling.
Is this the same day?
Miss, are you okay?
This is the next day when you guys left. And she looks down and she goes, that happens sometimes.
To check thoughts.
Yeah, she said that she's kind of worried that you guys seem to be questioning them because they've not done anything wrong. They're just traveling to Stettin.
The other guy?
The other guy. Yeah, you switch to the other guy, and you hear not enough cattle. Gotta go to Stettin to find more cattle.
Son of a fuck. Can I ask? When exactly did it start happening? Was there an event that happened, or?
Started happening. He looks at it, gives you a date of within 2 weeks of the falling stars. 2 weeks, about
Yeah.
2 weeks after.
That's
2 to 3 weeks after.
I gotta go over to Astria.
Do you think it's a curse? Question mark? Is that what I remember was a curse?
I don't know.
I guess. Do no harm in trying. Hello, my name is Avery. I'm a cleric. I have the spell remove curse if you think it's a curse. That is afflicting.
Oh, I would love to have your blessing.
Yeah, I cast the remove curse.
Okay.
It's a third level spell.
I wonder which one.
I'll do it on the. I got permission from the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast it on him.
Good.
No.
May I ask a silly question? You remember a couple months ago the diamonds falling from the heavens?
Yes.
Do you? And I realize it's suspicious coming from a group of travelers, but it's, believe me, not because I intend to rob you or anything like that. But you happen to have one of those stones on you.
Oh no. We've got word that they're
You have.
evil.
Oh, good. We're getting around.
Where did you hear that? I'm just curious.
A messenger came from
The king?
somewhere. I don't know. I assume so.
Lit. Cool. That's very good. Those things are very bad.
Can I cast Dispel Magic on him?
For those of you not in the room, every time the DM starts, I flinch. Thank you, DM.
And we all laugh silently at her.
Oh, only you.
Only you.
Still funny.
Okay.
Right.
He says, "Well, I ask your pardon, but we need to continue on to
One last
the
question.
team." Yes.
Miss, did the hand trembling, you said that started around the same time?
Yeah, it happens every once in a while. It's of no consequence.
Can we offer you anything for your tremblings?
Do you have any food?
Of course we have food. I give them each a ration.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Where are you two headed? Statine?
Statine.
There's food there. There.
That's what we have heard, that we're traveling to Statine to see if we can get supplies.
Are you from Lunaris?
Yes.
How bad is it over there right now?
Oh, we had plenty of cattle. We just running out of cattle, and so we need supplies.
How's the town as a whole doing?
Oh, the town is in fairly good spirits.
That's good. How's the leadership going?
Oh,
Has it changed recently?
no.
No? Okay.
No. Veragir has led our town through very, very trying times, and yes.
Good for him. Okay. Awesome. I thank you for your time. I hope you have safe travel. Valor bless.
As soon as they walk past us and aren't looking at us, I'm going to cast Detect Magic to see if I see anything.
Nothing.
Okay, I also, give me 1 second to check something because I have a suspicion, but I'm not sure if that's true or not.
Be a medicine check.
I think I know,
Could I make a medicine check?
Sure.
it's a 9.
As
so
the
probably
cleric,
not.
I'm kind of good at
Can
that.
I assist?
No.
You don't know what's happening.
I'm a doctor.
Medic! Yeah.
Music could make one
Yeah, I
if
was
you
gonna
want.
I'll assist.
I will take it. Thank you.
Consultation.
A nat 1 and a 2.
So, a total.
You have no idea what's
That
going
man
on.
is bigger than a person.
9.
You have no idea what's going on with them.
Thanks, Musi. You got me on that one. Barely.
Between the two of you are discussing various ailments. You can't think of one that's caused
Maybe a
this.
frog.
Maybe it's a frog. I think.
Too much sugar?
I don't know. I think that guy might be. I think he might just be crazy.
Mass hysteria.
It could be that his wife is crazy and she's driven him crazy.
Maybe they're both crazy. And
Maybe it's just a toxic relationship.
Maybe.
Okay. You guys head.
Maybe neither one is crazy.
You guys head and
We didn't
head
ask
into
you.
the Lunaris, and you see
I'm used to that.
the edge of the town, and it's very quiet.
Too quiet.
Do your perception check.
19.
Too quiet.
It's fine.
I kind of looked down.
But you do smell. You do smell what sounds like cooking meat.
Yeah,
I smell what sounds like cooking.
What smells like cooking cooking meat.
what sounds like cooking
I hate it when I know something my character doesn't.
Expect toasted slaves. Oh, I wasn't thinking that.
Can I say it? Since it's clear we're going to figure it out in 2 seconds.
Sure.
There is a disease that you can get from eating human flesh that causes tremors and uncontrollable laughing and dementia and a number of other things. They can't live with people.
And that's where we'll end. Thank you so much for joining the Inglorious Ingrates. We'll see you next time. Until next time.
It's people.
Candlelight has